All right, welcome into what I believe was episode 26. Don't know, don't care.
I do believe it is episode 26. I've had to do some resetting here and there. On an unrelated note, something we've talked about before, I think I told you guys already once, but I'll just reiterate. Demiplane finally got its hands on Traveler, which I'm very happy about because I love Traveler.
Don't
You
know.
said it's like the OG, right? Like before Star Wars.
So the first couple editions came out long before Star Wars was a thing. It was kind of like the grandfather of sci-fi based TTRPGs and stuff like that. It was really good, really fun. What it was known for is that in older editions, during character creation, you could end up just killing your character because the way you created characters, you're rolling for it as you're going. And you're building like their history, their backstory. So it's not like, well, I want them to do this. It's like you're rolling to see what you get. You can try to pick to go down a specific storyline and backstory. But there's not always a guarantee you get exactly what you want. You can get something completely out of left field that you weren't planning, but you get to build it and try to do something with it, and it can be very fun with it. Because I remember the first time I ever played, I had this old, basically like intergalactic scientist, and they made decent, but like I think it was the last time before I had them kind of retire or check out. They went on one job and they end up dying during the creation. It's like, what do we do? It's like, you got to restart. It's just how it works. Now, newer editions, you cannot die during character creations. It's not designed that way. You can become horribly maimed and like lose limbs, but you can't die, I don't think. Now, there is something called the Iron Man edition where you play it where your character can die, but that is homebrew, of course.
Hardcore.
It's a fun system. I loved playing it the few times I got to.
Consider you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Good. Flame does a good system every now and then. I also found another system. I'd have to refine the name of it because I have not played this. I was listening to it. The whole shtick of the system is you're either knights and squires during the time of King Arthur and his adventures. And like you can either be a knight or a squire. And one of the main things is, are you a Christian? Are you a pagan? Do you follow the old ways? Do you follow the new ways? And then a lot of the stories are you're either playing as knights that worked with King Arthur, or you're knights that existed at the same time as King Arthur. And I'm listening to some different gameplays and some different stories using the system. And honestly, I kind of like it.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it has more fantasy elements to it, like actual magic and shit.
It does exist. From what I've seen, it does exist. But it gives that real like old King Arthur stories where it's like the knights themselves cannot just freely cast magic. But if they go meet an old wizard or a witch, they can enchant a weapon for them, stuff like that. But it's not so much, I'm a knight that can cast fireball. No, it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible to discover magic. Then yeah, that's interesting.
It's kind of like
I don't
thinking stormtroopers could only use the Force.
Yeah,
like that.
The knights themselves can never cast the magic, but they could be gifted a weapon or an item that could have some sort of benefit or boon. It's the way it was explained to me and the way I've seen it done. It's a fun system, I will say that. But sorry, Flame is taking time, other people's times. You all talk. I will be quiet for a second.
It's okay.
I don't got nothing to say.
So I've been geeking out. Trucker got me on that new book. A couple of my favorite TTRPGers. The Glass Cannon Network, Glass Cannon podcast. Go listen to them. They end up getting being able to hire a billboard out in Madison Square because they got their Patreon up and running. They got a new Patreon up and running. They come back to it's pretty cool. I've been watching a lot of their stuff. They've got so many new systems playing, and I love just their stuff. A lot of the games that I play or that I talk about on the show is because I either learned from them or they introduced me to them. Like Pat Glasscannon is the reason I got back into Pathfinder. I played it a little bit when I was young, and I quit it because of a bad GM. But listening to their game and their systems, like, you know what? I'm going to give it another try. I want to get back into it. And I got into it. They're the reasons I pushed for Call of Cthulhu when we played for Call of Cthulhu. They're the reasons I thought about Traveler, because I hadn't touched that in forever. You know, they're the reasons I want to try pushing the Marvel role-playing game one time and other systems like that.
There's a Marvel?
There is a Marvel multiverse role-playing game. There is a list of games. Here's the thing. I can tell you the list that Demiplane has that I've bought, but there's also shit that Roll20 has. Roll20 has over hundreds of different tabletop games. Because there's also the Fallout game, which I have been looking into the Fallout game. There's the Alien one too, which seems like an interesting system. I don't know if I ever want to touch Daggerheart. I'm going to be honest with people. Some are like, why not? I'm like, it just doesn't seem like my system.
Oh, okay.
Vampire the Masquerade, I am tempted, but I'm leaving that to Pigeon because he knows way more about them than I do.
Vampire Masquerade, that one caught my eye. Because I'm a simple gal. I love vampires.
You know, I'm more of a werewolf guy myself.
Oh, you would be.
And
And I have to be redhead, probably werewolves too.
Well, they have a werewolf game. World of Darkness has a werewolf game.
Ooh.
I don't know World of Darkness. I've never played that one.
Well, no, World of Darkness is the same thing as Vampire.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I've never played Vampire the Masquerade either, so.
I don't remember what it's called, though. It's werewolf something.
I have been looking at some of the Warhammer 40k stuff. There's the Wrath and Glory and the Ruin system, which those seem interested. And
Wrath and Glory.
Some of their stuff, Wrath and Glory. Some of their higher ups have finally kind of cut back on their rudeness, I will say.
Oh. Okay.
You mean how quickly they threw the banhammer at the crew?
Oh God!
You don't like all the changes
the crew and Narrative Declaration back when they were known as the Warhams. Now they can actually do their stuff again, and I love it because, Narrative Declaration is what got me onto Warhammer, not the Unexpectables. And I know some people will be like, Flame, really? I'm like, yes, Narrative Declaration is way better with Warhammer than the Unexpectables are. I'm sorry, but Zorn the Bear is just a better Warhammer player.
I can see you guys getting into like a Warhammer campaign. I know Bear knows a lot decently about it.
I got into Warhammer because of an animated short.
I'm too scared to touch it.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I am lucky because the game shop that I do weekly to bi-weekly games for some new people on and some younger generation stuff. There are two guys in there that are super supportive and have showed me how to like run an army. Because I've started collecting more and more of the basically like the oh crap, what are they called now? Nurgle Space Marines. I'm forgetting what they're called. The Death Krieg. Not Death Krieg.
The Plague Marines.
The Plague Marines. I've been getting more and more of them, and I've built the way they explained to me, I've built a 50-point army so far with what I've got.
Forgive me if you hear my nose crinkle every time I hear you utter those disgusting bastards' names.
I either run Plague Marines or Necrons. Those are two things that I have. I have a 25-point army of Necrons and a 50-point army of Plague Marines. After that, I got nothing.
I've never actually run a game, but my two factions are Tau and Salamander.
And those two factions would hate each other. That's the hilarious thing.
I just don't like the idea of playing Warhammer because I don't want a company that makes Disney and Nintendo look like cuddly little teddy bears in terms of trying to destroy you financially.
Oh, like suing? Oh.
Oh, they will sue you. There's a chance that we get sued for even talking about Warhammer without even
Really?
like touching it. Yeah, they would. There's a good chance that if they heard this right now, they'd sue us just for talking about it.
Especially if you mention that they canceled their own thing without telling anybody about it, because the entire fan base said, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, they've
then-
been kind of bad, but they've cut back a little bit. They're not throwing just nonsense lawsuits out at everybody anymore, but
And
They
then
it's
when,
probably
have an
will-
itchy trigger finger.
It will
when
be a
games
long time before we start playing Warhammer on recorded channels. Maybe on
when
private
game stores
stuff,
had the
but
balls. What do you want?
Mm.
Stop. Get out of my face. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog.
I'm about to say I'm not in your face.
No,
Are we
he's
ready to go?
trying to climb up. He's trying to climb up.
Yes. Sorry, I think we're kind of just chewing the fat a little bit to have fun and chew the fat.
Is there some
Do the
plan?
sad.
It's too. I don't really have one recommended yet. The only one I'm gonna tell you
Slow
is
Jam?
after. No, that will be after our introduction when I have you guys going to these silver tables.
I'll just do zigzag.
If you want,
then.
I was gonna say yeah, do zigzag. That's the first one I saw. Now, I know it's been 2 weeks. Can anybody remember what happened last session?
We agreed to go to the fight pit. That's all I know. And Alice.
What is the name of the fight pit?
The silver tables. Alice said that she'd take charge of the betting.
Take
Okay.
charge of the betting. Ominous and Korish, last I checked, are doing the fighting. And Olsen. And Lichten was trying to scare us and say, because some of the Caesar people are going to be fighting too. That's what he was saying.
If I remember correctly, some of the old Caesar Guard
Old Caesar
is
guards.
there, and there might be members of the Legion there, like the Legion. There might be legionary
Mhm.
members there too.
Mhm.
But he knows for a fact there are some old members of the Caesar's Guard there.
I know I did something to Lichten, but I don't remember what it was.
You, sir.
Oh yes, I do. I sent him a picture of the little statues and the.
Yes, both you and Thunder sent me something, but we were too close to the end that I wasn't able to do anything. I'm
I
trying to
sent
see
you?
what you guys. You did.
That doesn't sound like me.
Trying to see what you sent me because you were trying to get something right before the end.
Sorry, the milk plan just called me and gave me my doc assignment. I missed a lot of what you just said. I'm sorry.
Apparently,
Nothing.
we sent him something.
But
I sent encrypted a picture of that collection of like little statues of the heroes rescuing the infant. And I sent that to
did.
Lichten on an encrypted thing, so he couldn't track it back to me, and I was waiting to see what his response would be.
you did. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
We can cover that later because I'm about to have to mute for a lot.
Okay,
Have to-
we'll get onto that. We'll get back to that later. In the meantime, would somebody like to let everybody know who our sponsors are?
Martin Mancini.
Paint Hammer 40 Colors and
Brothers to Brothers ADV.
Brothers. Yes.
Brothers to Brothers ADV. Thank you. Now, when we last left off, as they said, the lot of you, I think it was Alice and basically all the side NPCs, except for one of your fighters anyways, because Osin was there. I forget the name of the damn chick you hired that's brains and bronze, and she's another fighter, but she's also working out. If I remember correctly, she's of a Hunger Seed blood. No, she's of Dragon blood. What are my notes? I'm forgetting her name. Something complicated because I used the fantasy name generator and I don't remember it. But you had all your NPCs but her and your social media Alice, or not Alice, your social media advisor Abel. You had everybody but her and Abel there. You also had your newest employee, your new friend, Hunter. What was your character's name again?
Gustafson, but you can call him Gus.
That you had Gus there. You guys were playing cards, poker, but you weren't really betting credits. More, you were just kind of doing the gentleman's bet of, hey, I got something shiny, here you go. I got something weird, here you go. And if I remember correctly, I believe it was Blue. Was it Blue or Red who had
It was Blue.
Hold on, let me pull it. It was Blue who held up, like, I think a tooth with a mushroom growing out of it. Is that what we said?
Something like that.
Yeah, Blue had the mushroom tooth. You talked about how to make money, how to make things, and Ominous came sneaking in and talked about it. And Doug was the one to talk about the silver tables. As soon as you started talking about it, you could instantly tell that Licton was not a fan of this. Basically saying, it's dangerous, it's to the death. I've seen one person survive, and that was for very specific reasons. He's not the biggest fan. You all decide to go to it, and while you're making it there, as Doug is the one leading you, Licton explains what he knows. So, there's two big things that I know about this. One, Ghost has right to the souls of everybody that dies. If you die here, his guys will take it. His boogeymen will take it, those souls. After that, there's two necromancers that are fighting for the right of the bodies. It's like, I think one's name's Aristotle and the other one's name's I don't remember what the other one is. I don't really care. Here's the thing. Not everybody really cares. A lot of people really don't care about the two necromancers, Aristotle and what's his name? Leonardo or something stupid like that. I don't know. You could honestly keep the bodies from them if you can scare them strong enough. They're kind of piss ants. The souls? Yeah, good luck. That's going against Ghost, and nobody wants to fight Ghost. But I mean, if you're also kind of, you're all there, yes. You're all walking in a group. You also kind of have to know a way to keep a soul, Though I don't know if any of you know how to do that. But.
Don't want it, don't care about it.
That does give Ominous pause. Because he doesn't want to mess with his soul.
You're right, Ominous. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Again.
Hey.
I'm wondering if I would be better out of the ring now if there's souls actually involved being stolen.
Well, it's if you die, They take the souls of whoever died. Ghost likes to take the souls. It's kind of a shtick. He don't really care about the bodies. He just wants the souls. Like,
He's gonna
you
think on
yank
that.
your soul out of your body if you don't die. There's rules to this. But if you're dead, he gets first right to the soul. That's kind of in the contract if you sign up at the door.
He gets quiet and he's thinking about it now. Yeah, he can keep talking.
You kind of hear Abel. You'll hear Doug kind of pipe up. And you say, I had a buddy of mine that used to do this. He doesn't anymore. He's kind of, and he kind of does like a rest in, like some religions rest in peace symbol. But you can win a lot of money. I mean, he was living good. He was raking in 8,000 gold a fight, But
How much do
It's
we need
dangerous.
again?
A lot.
no.
Can
Also-
Ominous do an occult
go,
check
go.
to see if you would know or a way to intercept someone taking a soul so they can go on the right path?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Occultism. I think that's gonna be decent, actually. $22.
I mean, you know what you learned in your younger days with your parents and stuff. If a necromancer is trying to steal a soul, they have to find a way to bind it or contain it if they want to transport it with ease. Otherwise, if they can put something like a soul chain on it, which bounds it to something. But most of the time, if they want to like put it or bind it into something, they have to use a spell that allows it to control it. If you can negate the caster, you highly increase the chance of the souls being able to move or pass on. Now, if they cast something to keep it from moving or passing on naturally, that's a whole nother problem. Because just because if you take out the caster doesn't mean the spell's immediately going to end. That's about all you really know.
Okay. Do you remember what this Aristotle one looks like?
No, I don't.
Okay. Are the necromancers known to wear certain robes, at least?
I think the Aristotle guy wears a white robe.
White robe.
The other bloke wears something purple, I think. I don't know.
Okay. Then he goes back to thinking.
Hey, Korsh,
Yes.
you want to just give me a history check real quick?
Yeah, sure. 1 second. Haven't eaten dinner, so just need to
Oh, just make a history check.
see. You mean society?
Yeah, society. God dang it.
Society.
Sorry, the D&D in me is still coming out.
It's alright.
Played some on Wednesday, so.
Excuse me, sorry. Dirty 20.
You remember that name? Margaret told you about somebody that picked a fight with Ghost under that name.
Oh. Huh. So that's who Margaret was talking about. Someone tried to pick a fight with Ghost under that same name, and he wound up learning the hard way.
I gotta ask though, who amongst you's actually fighting? I know you've talked Osin into fighting, which I still don't recommend, but
I will.
you sure, Licton?
Licton? Wait, I'm Korsh.
Are you sure, Korsh? Sorry. I'm Licton. What am I doing? I'm tired. Sorry. Tired.
Because he also has scales.
My scales are a lot thicker than they look.
I don't
And
know
plus,
if I'm
I've
okay
gotten
losing
something
scale,
else.
brother.
Plus, I've been working on something that I've been tinkering with on and off when I'm not working on my cure. And fighting in a place like this where you'll hold nothing back, it's best to put everything on the line.
Okay, I'm warning you, son. There's a good chance of dying us. Remember, no firearm. You can use crossbows and bows, but you cannot use a gun.
Kor should just look at him flatly and just make a point of just craning his jaw open to show the rows of shark-like teeth that just line his jaws. And then
You'll
makes
see,
a show
like-
of holding up his hands with his claws. Do I look like I need a firearm to win?
That's on you, boy. It's on you. I ain't looking to be crazy. Also, I do know you can have multi-man matches too. Anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6, 8. Hell, I've even heard rumor of 10. But nothing bigger than a 10-man round. I think. Though, I feel like that'll drag on forever too, so I don't know. That's bets you lot will have to make and stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to fight in a group.
Can you even fight, little man?
Oh, I can fight. Don't you even worry about that.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just reiterating the point. This is to the death. If you go down, they're gonna hit your unconscious body till it's nothing but a corpse. Hell, some of them will walk up and rip limbs off you just to play with you. Okay?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see later on.
Okay, I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't. I mean, he just kind of trying to be a stuck up little brat.
I get you. man.
Korsh is just gonna make a show of cracking his neck, causing his plates to pop. Sorry, I've been itching to cut loose and just go wild for a minute now.
All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't
I'm
say I didn't-
sorry.
That's good. I know you had a couple slices of that stuff. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Now, those of you that aren't going to fight and just doing the betting, you're going to stay up with the Richie and fancy types. Those of you that are even thinking about fighting, you're going to have to go downstairs in the pit. All right? Down there, it's a whole nother breed. And there's no safety rules down there. So if you piss somebody off down there, they got every right to just shank you in the back and call it a day. There are no rules in this except for you can't throw a fight. You can fuck over another fighter. You can poison them. You can stab them before they go in. Hell, you can put an explosive in their drink for all they care. But you cannot throw a fight. And if they can prove you throw a fight, it's a fate worse than death.
And when you say by the rich, by going up, is there any usually, say, celebrity types, anyone actually influential up there?
particular repeat customers?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of them wear masks while they're up there. They wear look, it's like one of them fancy galas they have up on the rich deck where they, have them wear all the fancy shit and all that. It's like one of those.
Mm-mm. So we have to get masks if we want to.
I would recommend it. Or at least something to cover your identity.
Any other fashion choices if we decide not to fight?
Schmooze,
Too.
network, make friends, make investors, get them to bet on your guys, get them to like your guys. Because here's the thing, even if your boy does one fight, as long as he wins and you got people liking him, they'll come support him at our fight pits too. Alright?
Then Alice, you really gotta talk everyone up.
Why do I gotta talk everybody up? Why can't you guys do the talking?
You don't want me talking.
You're the politician. You're supposed to be used to doing all the talking.
Oh, I know.
Speaking of which, Alice, I got you, Disguise. You need something that completely hides you. Okay? If you're a politician seen in this, you can kiss your career goodbye with just about any hardworking individual on this ship.
Sounds like bullshit to me.
You know how they are in their prejudiced bullcrap. I'm not gonna stop you from wearing it, but I got something nice for you. I think you'd like it at least.
Fine, I'll wear your strange rags.
He'll like kind of just pull out of a bag this like very nice. It looks to be kind of like a robe-based suit with a kind of like wide brim, kind of like sombrero cowboy style hat with little tassels that come down. And as you put it on and you look at it, anybody looking at Alice, any like features that would like be like, oh, that kind of looks Alice, kind of blur and mirage a little bit. And you're like, huh. And if Alice, you say anything, your voice doesn't come out your own. It comes out more like that distorted, monotone, neutral voice. Kind of just that bog standard stuff,
It's actually pretty cool.
Usual voice scrubber for police documentaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't tell it's male or female, and the silhouette doesn't have enough solid to it that you can tell if it's a male or female behind it.
Neat.
Let you pick the color. That's the one nice thing about this. But besides that, it's kind of the rest of that for you.
Red.
All right, it takes on what shade of red, sir?
A darker, like more of a maroon.
Ooh, pretty. I like that. I very much do. I will say, for the sake of brevity, if anybody else wanted to, they could have at least went and grabbed a mask, okay?
Yeah, Ominous would do that. I think officially, I don't think... You said the key words. I don't think he's not gonna fight.
I just want to warn you guys. If your character goes down, and they're not in a multi-fight, they're as good as dead. I'm not gonna stop and let your character live. I've told you several times, both in and out of game, this is to the death. That's even why I recommended making some temp characters. But you don't have to. You can throw your guy in if you feel like it. I'm the DM. Just letting you know and letting the audience know, if you die, you're dead. I'm not pulling punches. I'm not gonna be, oh no, it's okay. No. If I kill you, you're dead. End of discussion. This is Flame's way of being like, look, you can get pissy at me, but I told you several times. So, who's grabbing a mask and who's fighting?
Gus
just
will
grab
grab
a
a mask.
I'm fighting.
Okay. I don't think. Okay, Alice is also, or sorry, Mama Eyes is also grabbing a mask.
I was gonna say, I
Perfect.
cannot imagine Isa's gonna be fighting.
I think she could
Truckers-
take down the whole arena.
Not
I
without
They
a
believe
walk
gun.
in.
That's
Trucker
right.
has to walk in. As I walk in with the the fucking rail gun. It's technically not a
Yeah.
gun; it's a tool.
I just got back in my truck and I hear who's grabbing a mask, so I just said, "Empty that mask."
Alrighty. Then, for the sake of it, I'm gonna have you guys describe what your mask looks like. It can be a little intricate if you want. If you need a minute to think, that's fine. I can push us along until you guys have decided what you want your mask to look like.
I think Ominous would choose a design that's more generic so he doesn't stand out too much in the crowd. So, if more of the masks are usually plain, he would go plain.
Okay, just a plain kind of like white. Are you gonna go black, or what are you thinking?
If it's more of the normal color than black, yeah.
Black. Alrighty, just a plain black featureless mask. Let's go. You know what, Hunter? What does your mask look like, bud?
He's gonna have like a kind of like a gunsmoke black grayish mask with some like just some features like little scribes on it, you know, like just fake writing on it.
Ooh, I
Just
like
throw
that.
people off.
I like that. All right, last but certainly not least, Mama Isa.
You know the comedy tragedy mask, but it's gonna be one half comedy, one half tragedy, split right down the middle.
Ooh, I like that. I really do. I very much like that.
You know,
see
so basically
Licton-
the mouth makes an S shape.
Licton will have gotten a mask. The mask looks kind of like a Roman gladiator kind of helmet that covers his eyes and comes just about halfway down his snout and then comes back around to his face, but does leave his snout exposed.
Above game. It's been a long time. Have we fought against any Legion people?
No.
And like,
Have you fought anybody with illusion-based magic? As far as
No,
you're aware,
Legion.
no.
No, the Legion.
Legion,
No.
like anyone.
You have
Okay.
never faced. You have never faced anybody from the Legion.
Okay, I was hoping that would grab a
You've
symbol
never
and-
met someone from the Legion. You have what was Caesar's Blades symbol, which Licton wears on that medallion, but you've never seen the Legion symbol.
But that then, since he saw that symbol, I think he would etch that into like the side of the mask or something like that.
Okay. Mayor, you heard that, right?
The original blade.
The original, the symbol that Licton carries, the original Caesar's Blade symbol. They're putting that on their mask.
Okay.
Putting it on their mask. Probably tastefully like under like the left eye or something like that. You know how gangsters with a teardrop?
Yeah.
With that symbol, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We'll see how this goes. I'm having a plan.
you lot see amongst the people that are coming with you, Licton is the only other one wearing a mask. You see that both Abel, Osin, and Draculi are not wearing masks.
You mean dog?
Doug.
Doug. Have I hoped?
Doug is not wearing a mask.
If Doug wants to, we can double team.
There's no
We
rule
can
against
two-mans.
that. Like I said, you can do 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, because the thing is 2-on-2, have up to a 6, 8, 10-man crew, and you have those people that can set up traps and stuff as you go, too. But Doug will lead you to a door. He has led you into the Neo Necropolis, but going in that bar, you don't go through that back door. He goes to the bartender, kind of looks down and says, "We want the silver special." You see him kind of cock an eye before they just slide a little card to him and say, "Down to the left, sweetie." And Doug will lead you to a side door, kind of like right next to these kegs. You see him just kind of push, and both the kegs and the wall itself will move. It's like, come on, follow me. We're going to get there. And Mayor, could you go ahead and switch us from zigzag to slow jam now, please?
Go on.
There. As you go down this hallway, you see a flight of stairs that you guys step on. And as you start climbing up these stairs, you hear this like lovely, like high-class lounge piano music, as it's almost like blindingly bright, as these are like these polished, glistening marble floors with just all sorts of these like beautiful silver tables with all sorts of people in all sorts of fancy nightgowns and night dresses and suits sitting amongst these tables, laughing and fawing with masks and dressery and costumes. And you see several people you can tell are waiters that are wearing those black nice dress shoes, glistening, sparkling black dress pants, a black undershirt, a sparkling silver overshirt, and simple plain silver like face masks. They're kind of just walking around. Some even have roller skates, you're starting to notice. Some are walking, some with roller skates with trays, silver-like trays, placing drinks, all sorts before the people. And as you get there, one will stop before you with roller skates on his things, holding an empty tray and look before you all. Well, hello! And who might you lot be?
Investors.
Wonderful. Are you all here to make bets, or are some of you here for the fights?
50-50.
I'm here.
Wonderful. Those of you that are going to fight, I need you to go with the kitchen staff. You will follow this gentleman here, and he'll take you to the kitchen. And you'll kind of like see him kind of snap a finger, and another gentleman will come walking up, say, "Yes. Oh, do we have people for the kitchen? Wonderful. Follow me, ladies and whatever you identify as."
Of course, I'll follow him.
Osin, Dracula, and Doug will follow. Now, would the rest of you please follow me to your table? We will get the benefactor to come and place the tablet before your table and allow you to make your bets and wagers. And you are led to a lovely table. It has a seat with all you can see. In front of each one of your seats is a little tablet and a small rectangular-like screen on the floor that you see is projecting upwards almost like holographically. And you see currently in it, there seems to be little holographic people fighting in it. And as you look at it, you realize this is probably whatever the fight pit they were talking about is. You get to watch it from the table. And as you look at the tablet, you see bidding closed for round or fight number 136. And it shows that it seems to be some sort of lizard person versus a human. You see percentiles, odds, and then stipulations and rules. You see they are fighting on a basically flat ring, no modifications, no spell bonuses or minuses, no potion bonuses or minuses, no fancy flair, but just a basic fight. You see then as it's kind of lowest end, you see the lizard guy does end by cutting the person's Achilles tendon, then reaching around, taking their head, eating the human's head and ripping it out with the spine. And it does, as he kills them, the fight will end. You'll see the table in the middle kind of go dark for a second as your screens will light back up and says, next bout will begin in 10 minutes. Place your bets and see if there are any stipulations. And there are stipulations that looks like people can vote on. And if enough people vote yes or no for it, it either will or will not happen, adding more profit for the fighters.
This is so Hunger Games. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, I've been. This thing has been a work in progress, and I love doing this kind of stuff right here. This is my favorite thing.
What's the current stipulation?
So, as of right now, you can vote for either a bear ring, a fall ring, or a virtual reality ring. Depending on which one of those rings gets voted for, more stipulations will pop up. But while we're waiting for that, let us go to the other guys real quick. The rest of you are led to, at first you're like, all right, we're going to the kitchen. He takes you to like basically a bellhop elevator, and you are brought down, and the music begins to die from that classy, just for music to like heavy metal grunge band music. Those of you up top are free to go. Yes, those at the bottom will be a minute. Like this heavy metal grunge band music, where you're seeing like think grease heads, metal heads,
What song
dread
can we
heads, like
play?
all your. Keep this music going for now. I don't have the song, and Mayor just stepped away.
Oh well.
When Mayor gets back, we'll play the song, but it will be. I mean, if you guys want to pop it on your own right now, you can. The song
Yes.
will be the Junkyard Tribe.
Oh.
As soon as Mayor gets back,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be able to play that for the people. But like I said, think you're at a mosh pit with all sorts of different metal, heavy metal, all forms of metal fans. People just there rocking and rolling. But you see people carrying all sorts of weapons down there, just yelling and shouting. You're like, "Oh, I'm fighting that fucker next. Now, fuck you, I'm fighting it. I got 100 gold says that bitch can't last around. Fuck that wanker." Just everybody screaming, yelling, cussing, swearing, blades being sharpened. At one point, you swear you see a gnome get thrown. At another point, you see a goblin get thrown right past your face. And the gentleman staying on the elevator just looks and says, "But I do hope you enjoy, and do frolic enjoy, gentlemen." And as you step off, you hear the elevator doors close, and they'll go back up.
This will be interesting.
You see rooms, and I mean just rooms of people. And this will be the time. If you made a character, I'm going to let you introduce it. We'll go down the list. Basically, this is your way of introducing a character if you made it and you want to introduce it. Chaos, did you make anybody that you want to introduce to the party?
Yes. And I've got the perfect way to introduce it. You see one
Go
particular
ahead.
crowd of people that seem to be arguing around someone in particular. Then you just hear this probably half-drunk voice just bellow back out. "Piss off, you fuckers!" And just you hear a loud, meaty thud as like 3 people are practically thrown from the group that was encircling. What you now see is a particularly heavier set dwarf. Obviously, from how red his face is, he's equally parts pissed off and drunk, but he has what looks like an intricate display of tattoos across his body that don't really seem to hold any arcane means, more or less just a tally of what he's done. And he has arguably the most bullish barroom brawl face you could ever see. Like, he could just take one look at a setting and decide he's the one and just instantly get a brawl going. What sells his image are the 2 broad-headed war axes strapped to his waist that are both still dripping with possibly old or fresh blood. It's hard to tell from how far away he is. But from how quickly the crowd just vacates his immediate reach, they've quickly learned that this guy isn't someone you want to be within arm's reach of if you start swinging. Say hello to Snorri Nosebiter. Snorri Axebiter, sorry.
No?
Not Nosebiter.
All right. Next up, Hunter. Did you make somebody for this fight?
I did indeed.
Okay.
Kind of off in the corner of the room, just kind of keeping to himself. You see a kind of greenish figure with a big ass halberd on his back. Just kind of with long hair sitting there, just kind of waiting for what's going on. And there's drinks down there, right?
Oh yes, drinks, food, drugs, poisons, gambling, whatever the fudge you want.
So he would find kind of sitting in his corner, just chowing down on a big thigh bone, like of a chicken. I don't know.
10-4. Next up, Mayor of SpicyTown. Is there anybody that you made that you would like to introduce to the audience in the party? Just a little description.
You see what can only be described as a king cobra standing in at about 8'7", looks to be weighing about 560 pounds of raw muscle, carrying what looks to be a standard size sledgehammer that's been beefed up a little bit, but he's just kind of holding it like a toy. He's got this very distinctive blue pattern underjaw, very piercing yellow eyes. He's smoking a cigar. He's got this armor, but in very, very broad view on his chest, like the entire chest piece is just a continuation of the Caesar's blade image iconography. And he's wearing a large cowboy hat. He looks a lot like this. For you guys.
That's cool.
Makes me think of John Henry and Conquistador armor.
Did you ever see the movie Rango?
Yeah.
I did indeed.
It gives me like it would be a character in Rango.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, next up, Thunder. Did you make a character?
I did not.
Okay. All right, last but certainly not least, Trucker. Did you make a character?
I didn't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, that's not the end of the world. I also have temporary NPCs I made that people can play as if they want. They don't have to. There's no rule saying they have to. Now, for our lovely people at the silver tables, a notification will pop up on your tablets that will say this: do you wish to be a sponsor, or do you want to be a free agent? And it'll explain to you, if you're a sponsor, as of right now, you can sponsor a singular fighter. You get to bet a little bit extra every time they win, every time they fight. But every time you win a little extra back. You can also, sponsor them with weapons, items, such as things. You also get access to a little more. Let's put this, your vote would count a little bit more towards certain fights and stuff they're in. A little less equal to the party, a little more. You're sponsoring them. You're putting a little more value to them. Your vote counts for 10. You could help turn the tides of who or what you want to fight them with. And if you become a sponsor, they will come to your table to introduce themselves. So, I will ask first, Mayor of SpicyTown, does Alice wish to sponsor anybody?
Do I know who's coming in? Who's in the upcoming fight?
The upcoming fight, we have not. The upcoming fights, anybody can get picked. It shows that it's random. There's kind of like a wheel, but as of right now, between the characters you guys listed, there's also 10 more. There is a goblin by the name of Boom, who looks to be wearing like some kind of version of a crazy prospector's outfit.
Is it spelled B-E-W-M?
B-O-O-M. Boom.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, BAM!
No. There is some weird three-legged fuzzball-like creature the size of like maybe a tennis ball, just named Ooh, with 3 O's. There is... Make sure I get the right race for this one before I tell you it. There's a female by the name of Kindoa McKittle. Sorry, Demiplane's taking me a second, so I can't actually tell you her race. Now that I'm looking at it.
Blink.
Sorry.
Huh.
There's some sort of mechanical humanoid that looks like some sort of like robotic human called Z350. It's going to actually load so I can give you the names of these other people. Sorry, guys. Demiplanes want to take its hot minute, so I can't tell you what the race is. There's another one. I'm not going to tell you the races. I'm just going to tell you the names because I have it. There's another one known as Udaline. There's another one known as Glysa Lindoel. There's one known as Yensoko. There's Dalton Whiskers, Elizabeth Cottonsteel, Elijah Cottonsteel, and that is it.
Alice will look at Isa. I take it you're sponsoring Korsh?
Naturally.
Alright, then I'm gonna sponsor the big snake fucker. Sponsor.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Next up, Isa, you are sponsoring Korsh, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. Hunter, who are you sponsoring, bud?
Can I sponsor Bruce, my own character?
You very well may.
I'm gonna do that just for the fun of it.
Okay. I'll let you know. Kindoa McKadale is a gnome. Sorry, I finally loaded. Kindoa McKadale is a gnome. Then last but certainly not least, Ominous. Who are you sponsoring?
Well, first off, is there any benefit to being a free agent? What does that entail?
So if you wish to be a free agent, you are not tied to a specific one, meaning you don't have to bet any specific person. So these guys, unfortunately, they have to bet a minimum of at least 50 gold or 50 of whatever they want to bet when their person's in. They can't sit out. So for instance, it's like, hey, there's no way in hell my guy could win this fight. Well, too bad, you still have to bet. While being a free agent, you don't have to bet. You can be like, yeah, no, I don't, there's no way this guy could win. I'm not betting on him. You have no obligation to bet.
And that's pretty much the major pro. Okay.
Yeah.
Screw it. Do you have to have money to actually bet, or can you bluff and say you have the money?
You can try to bluff.
Because he doesn't have 50 gold on him.
Oh, for God's sake!
You can also
Alice
bet.
would give you 50
You can also-
gold.
You can also bet with other things than money. You can bet with credit. If you have something of value, you can put stuff up as collateral. I will let you know. Udolina is a Tanuki. Finally let it go.
Tanuki.
The Glysa Lindoel is a fetchling. Yensoko is a Kitsune. Dalton Whiskers is a rat folk. Isabel Cottonsteel is a dwarf. She also has the symbol of the Caesar's blade, but it doesn't look like the exact same symbol that both Licton and the person that Mayor described. It looks more like a one-headed bird with holding some kind of like blade in its mouth and nothing wrapping around it. There is
He's got the
there's
bad one.
Elijah.
Okay. I was gonna say, the ones we sponsored, they have a chance to go to our table.
They will automatically come to your table. Then there is Elijah Cottonsteel, a human who looks like of Mediterranean descent, who has that same symbol on him. You will see a little note. It does say that these are a couple, so they will not fight each other. They're the only two fighters that cannot face off each other because of their contracts.
I'll sponsor the lady with the Caesar symbol.
You will sponsor Elizabeth Cottonsteel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you remember this. Make sure you remember this. You will all see that Licton will also sponsor somebody, or maybe not.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, you have 100 plat. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. So we will first introduce it. We will have all of these sponsored ones come to the table. So first things first, Korsh, you get into an elevator, and with you will get in. Mayor, would you please tell us that character's name one more time, pretty please?
Oh, I never said it. His name's Jebediah Melody.
You will see the giant snake gentleman, Jebediah Ability, get in there with you. You will then see...
Is he big as me?
He's
How big is Jebediah Ability again? I almost want to say yes. I think he is.
He's 8'7", 560 pounds.
Because
For the first time in Korsh's life, he has to actually look up at him. He actually has to look up at someone. And he doesn't know how to feel about it.
Next up, Hunter, your sponsor will step on in. Would you please tell us their name?
Boost.
Bruce will then step on in. Then you will see Elizabeth Cottonsteel, and you all have, for lack of a better term, like these name tags almost on you. Like, you're handed to them because you're
The
a
hello,
friend.
my
You're
name
named
is sticker.
It's more like a digital thing with like this little green bar under your name. You will see the dwarven Elizabeth Cottonsteel step on in. She seems to be having a light hammer, and she seems to be kind of like has some kind of flask in her hand. Then you'll see stepping in next to her is the Elijah Cottonsteel male. Come stepping in. He has his helmet off. He is completely shaved and waxed on the head. Several scars over the face. But he does seem to be trying to grow like one of those Pedro Pascal mustaches. And it's coming in pretty nice, in my opinion. You can see him kind of standing there trying to be Steelface, but you can clearly see Miss Cottonsteel is playing with him. Somehow that's starting to make him break just a little bit. And these are all the ones you ride up on the elevator on. And as you get it, you are led towards the table where you see your friends. Mayor,
Who's right?
something you want to do?
Well, since I'm up here, I can't do anything too crazy.
You can do what you want, bud. There's no rule saying you didn't bring something with you. I won't stop you there. This is RP fun.
You're going to watch, as the Snake Man, as he's getting out of the elevator, you would have heard some muffled, like, "Hey, let me out of here," as, you see a little halfling guy come out, and he's like, "I got to eat now," and he just shoves the halfling down his throat and starts swallowing him.
A rat with a mouse. Just like a snake with a mouse. Like, oh.
Gonna pay your debts, child.
You all see this.
Do I then see Ominous's mask?
Yes. I will also let you know, you do know the Cotton Steels, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, my character would know the Cotton Steel. He's just waiting to be able to kill them in the ring. He's pretending they don't exist right now.
That's right. But you do indeed see Ominous's mask.
Whose child is that? You're too young to have that symbol.
According to who?
According to the guy who was there when it was started.
Is that so?
You're damn right. Served up until the very end. Beginning to end. Shook Caesar's hand myself. That's how I know. Jebediah Melody, former sheriff of the guard, watched my wife and daughter get eaten by foreign savages, joined the blade, and quelled the ship of their filth. Cultists, evil fishmen, all of them.
You should respect
then.
your sponsors.
I haven't met them yet.
Well, if you come at them with this attitude, it's not gonna go well.
I'm hunted by demons, child. Nothing's gone well for me. Plus, things will make a turnaround when that Dallas lady, she really gets things when she gets into the council. That's when the turnaround comes. Mark my words.
Well, alright, I'll leave you to it. In Caesar's name.
You're damn right. And you avoid that legion. They're the ones that ruined his name. Cowards.
Oh, you could say that again. Fuck them Legion boys. You see Miss Cottonsteel pipe up? Fucking hot-headed little shits they be.
Worthless garbage cowards.
He's dead. Let him rest. He went crazy to begin with. Let it be.
Rumors, propaganda.
No, don't you start with that shit. You and I both know. Caesar went a little loony in the head when he started killing women and children.
That was the Legion sympathizers that split off, started that. Caesar himself said, do not do anything to the women and children unless they are actively attacking you. He said that we are here to protect them. That was bullshit, and everybody knows it.
I had a rumor he went crazy because he was paranoid with these certain bombers. Ratkin. And he would be known to go after them because of it.
I'd be paranoid of bombs too if I had an entire group of my own soldiers decide to defect and twist my words and start attacking people that don't deserve it. You know, there was once a man named Licton. He done quite well. He was going to be a governor if Caesar had won and defeated the stupid damn council. That man really knew something, but he accidentally got wrapped up in his group, I heard, defected on him, got him into trouble. It's a fucking shame.
Oh yeah, I heard he was one of the bomb sniffers. Sent him down those damn pipes after the small squeezers. Yeah, he dealt with all the bombs and the tunnel rats. Oh, scary business that was. Not a good turnover in that way.
They should have been left alone. They weren't on the list.
No, they weren't. That's why your Caesar went crazy. Started attacking the innocents.
Propaganda.
But you guys don't attack the innocent.
Who, me? Dear.
Either of you.
Well, Big Lug here did. His people were doing the hallways. I don't know how innocent though those people in the hallways were, but no. Me and the hubby here got out before it even became the Caesar's Blade. We were part of the Caesar Voice. Back when it was just us spouting political nonsense and just wanting to have peace and not have to worry about people trying to kick our doors in every day. But then once they started getting a little more totalitarian, we said no, we want nothing to do with that, and we left.
I wish your group had succeeded. We would have saved so much trouble.
That's the problem with politics. Once emotions get in, people get crazy. But, hey, what can you do? The past is the past. The present's better anyways.
According to who?
Well, according to the fact I'm alive in the present.
Shit.
I'm liking you guys, the old timers. Is there a group?
Old timers! Did you hear that? Oh, she's calling us old timers. Oh, butter me beards and biscuits, I feel old.
Well, you guys seem to have the wise words, and not gonna lie, the Legion was trying to recruit me. But you guys seem to be more level-headed. They're being pretty fanatical.
There's one thing me and the big snake allowed here agree on. Fuck the Legion. They all need to turn around, fuck themselves, and blow their brains out, in my honest opinion. But I'm not looking to pick a fight with those brainiac zealots. As for us, no, there's not really a group. We left and we... No, I don't believe so.
If it wasn't for the Legion, the raccoons, the rats, the gators, they'd have been left alone, the women, the children, there'd have been no such problems.
Don't forget the Tanuki, too. That's a shame.
The good fish people that were living here the whole time, they would have never gotten wrapped up in this.
What was it? It was the squid folk. It was the squid and octopus folk that were known to the ship because they could live here easily. It was the non-squid and non-fish. It was the fishy ones. Came because of the coral reef accident. Oh, that started so many problems.
They ate my wife and my child, so then I started eating all of them.
Hey, that's why you're such a big bastard.
Excuse me for not knowing. What did the rats and gators do?
Not a fucking thing.
Well, if I remember correctly, them crazy fuckers said they were harboring and helping their enemies. So they cut them down. You're either the enemy or you're helping my enemy, which makes you my enemy, was their philosophy. I'm alright, crazy for it.
That's just pathetic.
I'm still hunting them. I'm not going to stop hunting and killing until I'm dead. Because I haven't anything left.
Well, rumor has it there's a Legion boy here tonight. Well, he's hiding this. They're like hiding their colors. Couldn't tell you who. But they always drop somebody here off every now and then for terrain and tell them if you can live here, you can live anywhere. Don't want them relying too much on their guns, as they put it. So they let them. That way, when you take it from them, they're a bunch of sniveling little shits. But to be fair, they couldn't wipe their own asses with that Caesar fella, and he's long gone. Now they got that weird fucker. Oh, what's his name? With all the tubes and shit. I can't think of it. Hun, do you know it? Nah, I don't know it. He was never a part of any of my battalions. I wonder if the Licton fella knows. Ah, shame we don't know him though. Apparently Licton was close with the Caesar gentleman.
That course just pipes up. I wouldn't count on it. The man has done so much alcohol and narcotics that his brain, and it's a miracle his brain isn't reduced to slush.
Oh, yeah. He does good though, that Licton fella. From what I heard, he's helping a lot with the PTSD people. On both sides, good on him. I'm honestly surprised he hasn't blown his own brains out after what he's been through though. To be fair, I wonder if he remembers.
I can vouch for the PTSD part. My mother has actually gone there and gone to those meetings as well.
It's a damn shame what they've done to some of them.
I would love to see whatever happened. Oh, what was her name? The one that started that Caesar Center.
Ripley! Ripley, she was a good one. She was a good girl. That's a shame what happened to her arms, though. It really is.
Strange that she's able to get away with starting an orphanage that doesn't doesn't give orphan children to families who want orphan children.
No, you know as well as I do. That's because of that fucking bitch that runs the merchant's deck. That bitch. She wants to keep all the kids and make them work for her. Fucking slave runner she be.
Allison, stand for that. That's why we're trying to find a way to get her voted in.
Oh yeah, but she'll take over the cargo deck, not that fucker. Though if she takes over the cargo deck, she can put a stranglehold on that merchant fucker, which would be nice.
What about the rest of you, Table?
Ominous looks at the others.
Like to meet new people.
Is Trucker here? Oh, Trucker's muted. Okay.
I think he had to step away.
I'm here, but I didn't know they were there already. I thought they were like on the elevator.
No, they've been talking to all y'all the entire time.
Yeah, how is Izo with all this?
Izo's over there having a little bit of an existential crisis.
What's the matter with you, mask? Half and half mask thing.
I have. Looks like we lost Chaos.
Yeah, we lost Chaos. That's okay.
Might be getting something to eat, like he said.
Let's just say I have history with several different layers of this Caesar's thing.
Or like the frauds. What are you anyway under that mask?
Now hold on a second, fella. You know the rules. We can't be asking that question.
Again, respect
Not
your
even what are
sponsors.
they?
No, you can't. You cannot ask what. If you're masked, we cannot ask. That is the rules of the Silver Diner. Or the Silver Table, sorry. I know this one was the diner. I liked it better when it was the diner.
Shit. This would have been a way different conversation.
You can tell us, lad, but we can't ask you. If you want to tell us, we won't stop you, but we aren't supposed to be asking.
I mean, like, is this a full head mask? Like, I mean, I'm small and I'm gonna have little furry ears. It's not really gonna be that hard to figure out what I am.
Oh, I
And you have a
suppose.
tail.
Yeah. No, if he doesn't. Isa does
I
not
mean,
have
here's
a
the
tail.
thing.
Oh, never mind.
If they can guess it, yes, but they're not supposed to ask or say. It's like it's the whole shtick of the rule, you know.
My character just doesn't respect most rules. So he asked
It's
anyway.
hard. It would be hard to tell. I'm missing one of the most, easy identifiers.
Yeah.
No, that was like an open statement to Big Cobra Man.
A tail, perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course she'll subtly look away at the mention of it.
Are you one of the tinkerers? Is that what you are? One of the old tinkering races? Whoa, you guys got it the fucking worst out of all of them.
Aye, they did. They did indeed. The
Oh,
purge was the worst for them. Oh, that time was the worst of them.
The purge.
Holy shit, I don't know.
Hey, the purge, love. Oh, you don't know about the purge, do you?
No,
damn.
but I'm here to learn.
I don't know if we can tell them about the purge.
It was fraudulent anyway. It wasn't even ordered. It's misinterpreted.
Yes.
I'll just outright say it. Damn the rules. I'm a raccoon.
Ah, yes, a tinkerer indeed.
I have to go slide my tandems after.
At that, Course will then just utter, "I'm off." just to possibly get like the shock value of having them double take to look between us, real quick.
You just
A mother betting on their son. She either loves you or she fucking hates you.
I like to think it's a little bit of both. I've always been a bit of a troublemaker. Did you ever hear about the gas bomb incident during that rodent infestation?
No?
We had a bit of an infestation on our deck that I got a little creative with when dealing with it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
well, if you all ever run into who was meant to be the future governor of Deck 5, Mr. Quartermaster Licton, you tell him we all say hello.
Tell him he owes me a bloody fucking drink too. He promised before all this shit were gone that he wouldn't go crazy and follow the madness. He promised a good bottle on it too. Fucking wank.
Well, make sure you
I'm
learn
willing to
then.
bet he's forgotten about it due to the excessive benders that he's been on. Because he has admitted that he's been on extensive benders ever since that whole incident.
Oh, son, I betcha. A lot of the surviving ones that didn't go to the Legion drink or partake of something just to help them cope. A few of them have put themselves to work. You see her kind of like look towards the ring and kind of just do this grimace.
So
The
this
grimace
is
of, if you can call it that.
I think even one of them tried running for council, but I don't think he got it. Do you remember Han? No, he failed and hanged himself.
That's unfortunate.
Many such cases.
When you do something that awful, and you come to realize just how fucked up what you did, if you don't take your life, you end up turning to something to cope. A lot of them couldn't take it though, and they did just end up finger across the throat. Kinda is what it is.
And before you ask, why didn't we just start our own Caesar group like the bastards did once Caesar finally died and they got their wish? Well, what is even left? Nobody won. Everything's still terrible. What's the point? We're not even allowed to be part of society anymore.
He's not wrong.
That's-
Even those that only joined before they came the Blade, they still get shunned and hated. It's just what it is.
Is there something we
LinkedIn-
could... Sorry.
You'll hear
Oh.
Licton kind of pipe up. Speaking of this group, do you remember somebody told me about it? I'm just curious, you know. Do you ever remember a team rescuing a baby raccoon or anything like that?
What role?
Society. I'm gonna make you make a society roll on that one.
Oh, cool.
They failed.
That's a 24.
You don't know about anything about what was saved, but you do know the day was considered the collapse of of Caesar's blade, and there were a lot of people that like dropped their weapons, put them down, and just stopped fighting. A lot of people got saved on that day, which started towards the like infighting and collapse of the Caesar's blade. That was also the day that Caesar died.
Caesar died. The group was firmly and entirely split in half at this point. Communication had gone to hell. Everything went to hell. They had their last hurrah, slaughtering whoever was left to slaughter. Few people who realized that they had accidentally gotten wrapped up with the Legion started saving children like they should have been the whole fucking time. I wasn't even into the fighting anymore. I was long since fleeing after Caesar had died, as was the other 4 or 5 of us that were in close proximity to him. And then that's when things just kind of went from terrible all the time because of war to terrible all the time because of stagnation. Hell, I bet that it was either Licton or that one person that's like Licton or Miss whatever the hell from the Caesar Center probably saved them and just ain't copping to it. Because they'd be the only... Ripley and Licton would have been the only ones with a brain in their fucking head that would have been close enough to do it.
I don't know. There was that... Oh, what was that gentleman's name? There was that guy that Caesar always called his brother. Never seen them without each other, but for the life of me, can't remember who they were or the race they were.
Don't know their race. I thought their name was like... Oh, what was it? Started with a J, didn't it? Jasper?
No, that don't sound right to me.
Is that his uncle Jasper?
I think he had an uncle Jasper.
Yeah, but
yes, but I don't think that's who we're talking about.
It was his uncle's kid. They weren't like actual brothers, but his parents died. His uncle raised him. Who the fuck was his kid's name then? If it wasn't Jasper Jr., it must have been.
Well, I remember Jasper was Jasper an orc? No, he adopted orcs. He liked adopting orcs, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was before. That was before everything.
Oh.
Because then he
Oh,
met
yeah.
he met an orcish woman and had a half-orc child.
Right. Yes, he did.
Gerard! It must have been Gerard. A proud
Gerard.
orcish name.
It's a good name. Maybe Gerard. I don't know. And I'm slipping to a male version. I don't know why. I don't know, lad. I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me, but maybe it is. I didn't stick around long enough to know.
We had to get the fuck out of there. You should ask Ripley if you could ever find her. I bet she's a right bitch now. Ask her about Gerard and Jasper.
I have
Keep
asked her.
talking
She
on.
won't answer.
Ask her about Gerard and Jasper.
She probably know.
I doubt she'll say anything.
She might.
Probably not. Probably not. She was a right tight-lipped girl. Pretty shy, honestly. Didn't really say much of anything. Really, just keep to herself and not do anything.
Jasper.
Well, if Caesar told her to do something, oh, she did it. Two shakes of a lamb's tail.
Yeah, and Jasper's wife was Jezebel.
Was it Jezebel? Are you sure about that? I feel like you're making that one up.
No, it was Jezebel.
I guess, if you say so. I don't remember. I didn't dig too deep into the personal life of it.
You weren't there long enough. I mean, he would talk about it from time to time at the dinners.
I don't know.
We're talking around you guys. Do you have any questions?
Yes. Regarding the Legion, we're looking for 2 victims, ratkin, ratfolk. And if the Legion were organized enough to keep names of their ones they killed or not.
They don't give a shit about keeping any records of that. We didn't. We never kept records. And I don't see why they would suddenly start unless the Tube Man has decided to start doing that, which I don't even think he's real or even alive. I think he's just a corpse and connected to tubes at this point, if I'm being honest.
Keeping records? I guess. I mean, you could try asking around too, dear. Trust me, there's plenty of people up here who've got answers to questions, though. A lot of them like to pit fighters against each other for that kind of thing, so.
I bet that Cretan Matty O'Patty probably has ties to the Legion, considering he was part of how he got his fame. Was his father was the one that was always out on the front lines reporting on the war.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking. Oh, what was his dad's name?
Artie O'Patty.
Somebody. Caesar didn't like him. I know that. But one of Caesar's generals loved him. Just loved him because he was such a kiss ass.
Artie
Not
O'Patty.
impervious to. Fucking I remember when we used to kick his ass. Remember when he tried to join? He just tried to join the Caesars. Just the Caesars. He just tried to join us when we were just a political party. Oh, I remember we kicked his ass because he wanted to start. He wanted us to start a fight with somebody over something stupid.
Yeah, go
So
ask
we have
Matty
options.
O'Patty.
If I ever run into him, maybe I will.
Just go up to
Maybe
the
that'll
high-
wipe the
go up to
smile
Ritz-
off his face.
Go up to the ritzy place and talk. He loves her and his damn mouth up there. He's been
Anyway.
shit talking that Alice girl on his shows, by the way. Have you been seeing that? Someone's been paying him to shit talk like no other.
Oh, another
Well,
thing
it's not.
before you guys
well,
go.
Hey, what's up, lass? What do you need, lass?
What do you know about the necromancers here? I heard there's 2. Is there more?
There's a million
Oh
of
shit,
them.
she's not wrong. There's There's necromancers that are actually fight. There's people betting that are necromancers. Here's the deal. There's a side bet going on for getting parts. Even us fighters know about it, because we'll get paid if we can collect bits and pieces. I was gonna say, you big fella, they paid you right handsomely for that dwarven fella's arm, didn't they?
Oh yes, I make tons of money off of parts.
Yes, you can. If you bring them pieces, any of them will pay you. I mean, it does depend on the type of necromancer. If they're a flesh stitching necromancer, they'll pay heavy for body parts. If they're one of them, if they're like the ghost who's all about the souls, probably not as much.
Yeah, I was thinking about the ones with the souls, and if they're mostly by the pit or not.
Those people are mostly extinct.
I was gonna say, if it's not the ghost, there's nobody really down there. There's one of Ghost's men down there, I think. That ghost of a goblin thing is down there, but that's about it, really. He kind of just, says hi to something or something when somebody dies. Because this one anybody can see. He can like make himself visible. You can't touch him unless you got magic. But somebody dies, he'll wave at him and just walk away with him or them, something. I don't know. I can't see the dead like them weird folks can. So, but a ghost can, I guess. I guess it makes sense. A ghost can see a ghost and all that.
They've got special permission to bring them to ghosts, though. That's different.
Hey, that's fair, but still.
Right then, if there's nothing else, let's say we get ready to get ready. Let's say we get ready for our fights then.
Sure.
Later then. You lot are our donators or our benefactors, so we'll give you a minute to decide on this, but you can have us fight as a group, or you can split us up. Because you're all at a table together, I don't think we can fight each other. Unless you people specifically request it. Which, I mean, is up to you. I'll let you think about it if you want, but, pick what you want amongst yourselves. And, we're gonna go ahead and take a bio break here. I'll have you guys think what kind of combat you want to do.
How many people are total?
I think you guys have, 6 people all together in your group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Korsh, Hunter's guy whose name I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, Hunter.
Bruce.
Brusa. You have Elijah
Cobra.
Cottonsteel and Elizabeth Cottonsteel, and Mayor's guy whose name I'm forgetting.
Jebediah Melody.
Jebediah Melody. So there's only 5 of you then.
So 5. I say they can work together. They seem.
Yeah, I was a little surprised nobody took Snorri.
But you also don't forget Osin's out there. He's not sponsored by any of you guys, so you could end up fighting one of Osin's guys. You could end up having to kill one of your baby boy here. But do what you want. I got to use the restroom. That's why I'm calling the bio break. So I'll be back. All right. But talk amongst yourself. I can hear you. And I'll be in the chat texting. Okay.
We could. I was thinking maybe we should find a way to get a third person in this mess so that we can. Split it 3x3.
What? Still have the group fight each other?
Well, no. We would 3 of us would go out, keep the other 3 fresh, and then after that, the other 3 would go out. So then there'd be 2 fights, 2 6-man fights.
All right, since I was kind of working and listening at the same time, for my own personal fucking sanity, the 2 dwarves were in it after Caesar started it, but before everything hit the fan?
It was
before.
It was that was a political party, so the very first iteration, and then they left after things started to go bad with the invasion of the fish people, and then they were long since out of it after it got even worse when other people started getting involved. The information
Okay.
that the information that I divulged is only things that my character believes is true. I have no idea if anything that I said is right.
Yeah, and that's fair.
That's gonna make following the thread of this shit even harder for me. Appreciate that.
But pretty much, they opt out when the slaughtering started happening. It seems. So.
They opted out when the first group of foreigners
Yeah.
showed up, and then things got violent, and then
Yeah.
my guy wasn't even a part of it until the foreigners showed up to start getting drastic, because he can't prove if it was a cult or if it was them that killed and ate his family, so he started going ballistic and killing them.
Yeah, so it sounds above.
Naturally. Sorry, Thunder. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, above board. It sounds like, in general, they seem like people we can work with.
What you're saying is, in general, they sound like people that Isa won't immediately want to,
Yeah.
shoot.
They seem more like Licton. Yeah. So, and I like Licton. So
I wouldn't say Licton's off of Isa's shit list.
Isabella. I mean, what was her name again?
Ripley.
Jesus,
Ripley,
why did I think Isabella for a second there? Brain fart.
yeah. And
what were those two names?
Jared, or I don't know. Is it Jared or Gerard?
So I'll spell that out.
And Jezebel.
Gerard. And
it's just the posh way of saying Jared in my eyes.
I get to go throw that in Ripley's face next time I see her, if she'll even talk to me.
We'll see.
We will see indeed.
We'll see. And then regards to Olsen, I have a small plan, and it's Hunger Game inspired, so we'll see if it works or not.
I'm going to take the opportunity while no one else has done it yet, or at least I didn't hear it done. Welcome back, astronauts.
Yeah.
First man
cool.
moonshot since the 70s. 50 years.
It's really cool. I sent a clip about it to Mayor, but apparently one of the group decided to name a bright spot on the moon after one of their deceased wives.
The crew named a crater, a previously unmapped one, after one of the other guys in the crew, his wife passed away very recently. And they got NASA's approval, or if they found something that had been unmapped and unnamed, name it after that guy's, deceased wife. So they're like, hey, we found something cool. Giant, I think it was 60 kilometers across crater. And they're like, we're going to name that after your wife. Boom.
So sweet.
They didn't even tell him about it. He only found out as they were making the announcement.
You know what? This isn't me reveling in people's sorrow, but can you imagine how weird it must look for somebody to cry in microgravity?
I guess it's traveling up your face.
Well, no, it wouldn't travel up. It wouldn't travel down. It wouldn't travel tears are tears because gravity pulls them down. So if you're crying in microgravity, it's just gonna stay there in your eye.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I hate opening my eyes underwater without goggles on, so I imagine that's what it would feel like.
Mm.
Only with salt, only more, only be more like you're opening your eyes up in the ocean.
Tears don't fall.
And then I don't know if you were in the comments on it, but then one person said, "Oh, so the wife made it to the moon too," and people
I've
started
seen so
crying.
I've seen so many things that I like. They took little small pieces that were recovered of Challenger
Mm-hmm.
with them. Uh, I keep seeing fucking memes with Bing Bong from Inside Out,
Oh, yeah.
and I never saw that movie, but I know the context, and it kind of hurts a little bit.
There was
Like,
a animated short with Laika as a star creature.
not only Leica, but Leica and Philip Felicette, the
Yeah.
cat.
Huh?
And it's like, look, if anybody deserves to be recognized, it's, the dozen or so animals that we've used.
Yeah.
It's like, Leica holds a special place in my heart, first dog, and I'm a dog guy. It's no
Mm-hmm.
secret. And that's one of the
Yeah.
reasons why we'll forever hate the Russians.
I know. When I learned that
They
shit,
had
I was gutted.
they had no plan to bring her back. None.
Nope. 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 Nope.
They're like, we're just gonna send a dog up, and we're just gonna see how long it takes. And ooh.
Off topic quick, because I'm writing down notes. Jebediah's name is a nightmare for dyslexic people. I had to rewrite it twice.
Yeah.
Gosh darn you, Mayor. Because you had to correct it. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Jedediah, sure. No, it's Jebediah. But yeah, and when they did the monkeys and the dog up there, it's just sad. I'm
Oh,
glad
but
they
see,
stopped doing
like
that.
my favorite thing though that's happened for this, because they did kind of like a wide arc slingshot, they got a bunch of high res images of Apollo 11, Apollo 12, 15, and 16, I think. So, like, we have high res images of the landing sites of 4 of the Apollo missions. And if you have a computer that can handle the file sizes, you can actually zoom in and still see them.
Mhm.
Like you can see the landing stage of Eagle 1 at Apollo 11.
Mhm.
That just suck at moon landing. I get
Hey there, Nugget.
see, like, I can't even say unreasonably angry. I get reasonably angry when I hear people, oh, we faked the moon landings.
Dude,
I say it as a meme,
I
but
one
I
time
don't
had to
believe it.
work with someone who was a fucking goddamn flat earther, and he, like, all I did was do my best to just talk about like music and shit around with him until
Mhm.
whenever he started talking about like the faking a moon landing, because I'm like, I ain't dealing with your stupid bullshit.
Well, see, like, the thing I hate about this the most is you have people who don't understand certain things that a very simple Google search will solve. For example, how can they be further away than the Apollo missions? They went to the moon. It's the same. And it's like, hey, apogee and perigee exist. They went to the moon when the moon was further away.
I
It's
see
not
where you
that
failed.
complicated.
I see where your high school education failed you.
I can see you slept through science class. And then, the one that really pissed me off, because radio is a lot better now, so it's not that we can transmit faster, because radio travels at the same speed in vacuum as it always has and always will, right? But it's the fact that we've gotten better at sending large packets of information over the same waves.
Yes.
So we now have these really clean, crisp, immediately available 8K images of Earth, like pretty much from the same distance that Apollo 11 took the famous, Earth shots of. And all I've heard for the last couple of days are people spurging about how, it doesn't look the same, therefore fake. It's like, hey, it's a better camera. Hey, it's higher resolution because, we've gotten better at transmitting packets instead of bits. Like, motherfucker, I hate these people. And it's like, hey, it looks oddly spherical to me, doesn't it?
Hey buddy, if you keep disputing how spherical this planet looks, I'm gonna give you a black eye and see if looking at it with only one eye will trick your brain into seeing a sphere.
Well, see, like what makes it even better for me and guys like me, and Mayor's gonna immediately know what I'm talking about. These images were immediately available. They weren't, because NASA's, a public company, they have to make information available within 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. These images were being made publicly available immediately. So there's a hell of a lot less ammunition for all the, those are composite images, therefore fake, people. And it's like, ugh.
I mean, yeah. Also,
I hate
I'm back. How is everybody doing?
my blood pressure's
okay.
through the roof right now. And I
Take your
did it to
pills.
myself. I did it to myself.
You hurt yourself in your confusion.
This isn't confusion.
Thanks
This
for
is
reflecting.
justifiable. This is justifiable anger, Chaos.
In your rage, you hurt yourself.
You hurt yourself with the recoil of your rage.
Now, I have to ask, have you guys decided what you want to use? What you want to do?
I would like to split us into 3, like the group, the fighters into 3, so it's 2 3v3 fights personally, but that's my vote. That doesn't mean fuck or all. I haven't heard anybody else's vote.
Well,
I personally agree with the 2 3v3s. That way we can cycle out the fights to give us a second to rest up between. So you have my vote on that one, Mayor.
That makes
so Korsh with the cotton steels.
Who says anything about that? I would say that we should have. I say personally, we should have no say who joins who. That Flame should put it on a spin wheel and.
Well, he said that since we're all at the same table, that
basically randomize who in our group is teamed up together.
Yeah.
For the 2 3v3s.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, Mayor. And I raise you. Spin the wheel! I want to see it!
I will remind you, there's only 5 of you in your group right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to pull Osen in here.
But he's not
Or
sponsored.
Doug. Or Draculi. You have 3 from your company in this.
But realistically, would Olsen make it by himself? He seems.
If him, Doug, and Draculi all team up in a 3-man, I can see them getting far.
Yeah, but if they're by themselves,
Yeah, and that also depends if they get paired against each other.
Yeah, if they get paired against each other.
That's also that worry as well.
Because
What if-
again, they're technically part of the warehouse family, so we don't want them to kill each other.
Hmm.
Should we try to find other people who haven't decided to be sponsors yet and try to make them sponsor Olsen?
Can one person sponsor more than one fighter?
Is it possible?
It is. It just costs you money. You can sponsor a maximum of 3 people.
Alice, how much plat would it take to sponsor 2 people?
So to sponsor a person, every fight, you have to bid a minimum of 50 gold. So for 2 people, that's 100 gold. So 10 platinum.
And platinum. Yeah.
And you can get away with fake bidding if you want. And like, I'll bid what I don't have. But if your guy loses,
You're gonna pay up.
Kneecap becomes suggestions.
Well then, I could sponsor Olsen if somebody wants to sponsor Dracula, and then somebody else can sponsor Doug so that we don't have to kill our own people.
Yeah.
Or Dracula.
Ominous will sponsor Doug.
And I'll take Olsen.
Okay.
He is your baby boy. The one the dark horse you're bidding on.
That gives you 7. Who's taking Dracula, or are you leaving him to the fray?
Me.
Oh, Trucker, you're taking Dracula?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Sorry, you're a little quiet in the background. I'm sorry, man.
And a little choppy too.
Not so much. I'm just quiet for me.
I'm out in the flats. Is that better?
You're good.
Much
Yeah,
better.
that's better.
Much better, clean, crisp.
But anyway, we need to. I say we RNG who's on what team, and then we get to going.
Now, I'm gonna ask this because I told you 2-man. You can do a 3-man, but like I said, the way it works, you get 10 minutes between each round. That allows someone to heal, someone to lay a trap, someone to lay a magical trap, and someone to administer a potion. Administer a potion. The less people you have on the field means more rounds, which more time to do that, which can sway the vote. Now you can throw half your team at one round, half your team at another round, but that only gives you less time to set up your stuff.
Now, can we, as sponsors, give them things?
Yes. It would cost you money, but yes.
I have a couple blasting stones I can hand out for anybody that might want one. Because flashbang, think fast, chuckle nuts.
So the way it works is you either can pay to have something they have on standby be given to them, or if you bring in your own stuff, you can have it handed into them. Now, if you bring in your own stuff, they are going to check it just to make sure it's not a gun, basically. Other than that, they really don't give 2 cents down there. You could literally give them like performance enhancing drugs, and they'd be like, just doesn't let them. Just is it a gun? Might mimic a gun effect with their body, but it's not them having a gun. Perfect.
I love that.
Oh, they can spit seeds faster than a machine gun? Yeah, they're fine. Oh, they have a Tommy gun? No.
Since Course is still right here, they haven't left, right?
No, I'll say no. They have not left.
I'm going to under the table slip Course 2 blasting stones.
There you are.
I am going to summon a waiter as Alice.
Okay.
Do you have any?
Yes.
Can I get a firecracker and a bag of fentanyl, please?
Yeah.
A firecracker and a bag of fentanyl. Yes, ma'am. That will be let's see. The firecracker is rather easy to cure. The bag of fentanyl. How big of a bag are you wanting?
Enough to drop a large person.
Enough to start a riot in a city?
That would cost you about... That's a very useful drug the medical guild takes. We'll say 100 platinum for a small one-dose bag.
Jesus Christ.
Are blasting stones ammo or?
They're all chemical items.
Hi, God here. Drugs are expensive!
Yes, I know that.
I will.
Especially if you want
I
pure
think everybody
fentanyl.
does.
I'll pay him the 100, and then I'm going to put the firecracker in the bag of fentanyl and just hand it to Osen and go, you know what to do with this.
He looks at it. Do I snort this?
No, you light the firecracker on fire, you throw it at a person, and then they overdose, you ass.
Holy shit. Is that allowed?
It's to the death, I would hope so. Otherwise, what is the point of to the death if we can't make people roll around on the ground after having a very powerful drug used for surgeries?
You're allowed to do that. You just cannot shove it up their rear. That's the only rule.
Because that's assault.
No suppository style.
No, that's sexual assault, and we do not allow that on the field. By the way, no sexually assaulting, or you will be shot and killed on the spot.
See?
We do have decorum here.
Hear that, Alice?
Fair.
Other than that, you can be a cannibal. We allow it. Actually, there's an old lady here that'll pay you good money if you make it entertaining that way. Where is Granny Helga? Oh, yes, that lady over there that looks like an old crone but is a human. She'll pay you. She'll bet heavily on you if she thinks you're a cannibal.
So Jebediah must be making bank off of her.
I believe she is his sugar mama. She's just wearing a Jebediah #1 fan t-shirt. She's got the little flag and the
it's literally-
binoculars.
It's just
Let's
a
go,
comical.
Snake Daddy.
It's a comical depiction of him just having a bulge in his throat of him swallowing down his latest prey.
Now, I need to ask first. Are you wanting to do the 3x... Because it sounds like you want to do the group stuff. So, are you wanting 3v3 or 2v2 at a time? I need to ask this before I start putting all the stipulations and the other things in. Okay?
3v3.
3v3.
2 votes for 3v3?
3v3.
3 votes for 3v3. Does that sound
Yep.
like we're doing 3v3?
Yep, that's where my vote was.
That's good to me.
Okay. So, the base vote on that for a 3v3 fight automatically adds a multiplier of 2 to this. Next up will become your arena. So, you get to pick one of 3, and because you're sponsoring them and you're having them fight, basically, I'm going to roll outside, but there's a good chance you guys will get to sway it, depending on what you want to do. You can do a bear arena, which is just a platform. You can do basically a pit arena, which is some of the floor is out, so there's a good chance of falling. Or you can do a virtual reality arena, which is a custom arena they have to use these guys to fight with.
If we do virtual reality, we can make this a hallway so that that Jebediah fella can get some PTSD in him and really kill these people.
You want to trigger the PTSD Cobra? Okay.
Sure, we could do virtual reality.
Virtual reality?
Virtual reality.
Make it metro tunnels.
All right, the multiplier has jumped from 2 to 4 now, okay?
Okay.
What's wrong with that look?
Oh, look, it's the biggest piece
Nothing.
of shit.
Yeah, we have to use it for work. I hate it.
I have to use it for work too.
Crap, that threw me off. What was I saying? You just picked
Yeah,
virtual.
multiplier
Sorry,
of 4 now.
Multiplier 4. All right, now comes the sabotage and help rules.
Mhm.
Do you wish to allow the enemies of whoever you're facing to be able to set up debuffs and traps.
Does that mean that we'll get to do the same thing?
Yes, allowing the enemies, because they vote and you vote. If that allows, I'll explain the rules on that one. It's a different thing. That comes next. Right now is the debuffs and traps.
You know, entertainment value. Yeah. We might get more money that way.
So one vote for debuffs and traps. Anybody else?
2 votes.
2 votes for
3.
it? Anybody else? 3 votes. I need one more just so. All right.
Sure.
Next up, buffs and healing. So this one vote means in the 10 minutes, a caster can use a ritual cast to cast a buff on their character, or take 10 minutes to either cast healing spells or use, basically use like battle medicine or just a medic check to heal you up. This allows you to also in those 10 minutes cast a buff or make a potion that is a buff. Do we agree to this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this makes your modifier a 6 now. Now, last but certainly not least, hazards. Do you wish to add a hazard to this? Yes or no?
Do they tell us what the list of hazards are?
Nope. It says it'll be random.
Crap, man.
How
desperate are we for money? That's the thing.
I mean, I say we just keep adding multipliers, and what I was going to do if everybody was okay with it, I was just gonna bet all of our credits on our team and then let it ride for the next fight.
Wait, let me look.
You're going all in straight out of the gate.
And then doubling it after we do it again.
Would we be allowed to put there's a certain spell where it goes.
So here's the thing.
It helps against hazards.
Only the people that are actually fighting can do it. So if you have,
Yeah.
So here's the other thing: the 3 people, when you come back, the 3 people that are going onto the fight cannot set anything up during those 10 minutes. They have to sit, rest, and heal, and take whatever they're given. The 3 extras, your 3 backups. That's why I was telling you the 2x2, because it gives you more people. The 3 extras now in your sentence can do either heal, buff, trap, or debuff. That's your option. Now, the other team does not get to watch while you're doing this. Everybody else, the people up in the stands, and they get to watch where you set a trap or whatever, set a buff, set a spell trap, whatever. But your enemies do not. That's why I was telling you maybe 2, because that gives you more rounds and more time to do it. Because you get to do 1 at the start, the 1 between each round. So with you guys, you only get to do it maybe twice. And every time somebody goes down, it's kind of a fight to a death. So it's first 3, then second 3. So it's not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So at most you do it twice in the beginning, and then go your next round. Because if your 3 guys die, they would get 10 minutes before it's like. So let's say, for instance, you guys go, other team goes, the other team kills your 3. You get 10 minutes to set something up. Then your 3 would go in against the other team's 3 that's already been in. If you kill those 3, you get your 10 minutes back, and the other team's last 3 will come in. It's that last fight. Now you see where the thing is. It's a bigger chance to end up losing somebody because resources and life. That's the whole rule with the round robin system and the big group things.
I think that's nice. So
That still works. I can work with it.
I'm letting you know, like, it's dangerous, but it's something that I, Flame, love to do and I've loved to play with. So I was telling you about it.
the more dangerous it is, the more exciting it's going to be, and the faster it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the more
And the bigger the payout will be.
Yes. Right now you're at a multiplier of 6.
Let me ask this: if there's a hazard, is there an equal but opposite to this?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, if there's a hazard, is there also something that's like a safety?
Like
Because
cover.
we put in debuffs and now we have buffs as well, so now we have both.
Yes.
So let's do hazards and safety zones.
Well, maybe not safety zones, but is there something that can help?
A lifeline.
Yeah, some sort of
Cover.
lifeline or whatever the fuck.
Like
Well,
deployable cover.
That gets me to technically. This gets me to after the hazard. There is one more after the hazard. If you want to pitch it, but that
Yes.
technically won't be till after. Here's the thing: if you're fighting, which I'm going to let you know this now, you're going to be fighting another sponsored group. That's how this one's going to work. You and the other sponsored group can then basically go on a one-on-one kind of thing. It's like, well, I want to pitch this for the multiplier. Do you agree or disagree?
Mm.
And they might be willing to add more stipulations or little things.
Okay.
Right now, you're just asking, do you want a hazard, which is going to add, this will add a 2 multiplier because there's no pro to this con kind of thing. You get it?
Mm.
If there's no balance, it's a 1. If there's no balance, it's a 2. If there's a balance somewhere, it's a 1. This is a 2 because there's no balance to this hazard. This is as far as you know right now. You can try to pitch for it, but you don't know what the hazard will be until the start of it, you know?
I mean, I still say that if we just keep trying to agree to everything to get as many multipliers as possible, that's where I'm at. So I vote yes, hazard.
Yes.
Hazard.
Okay, you are at ×8 now. Now, you were now told, here comes the last thing, and we're jumping around a little bit, private rules, private bets. Basically, if this was one-on-one, you could be like, all right, my guy's facing your guy, but this is a group. So you as the group will pitch something to the other group, and the other group might pitch something to you. And if you both agree on it, depending on how severe it is, you get a 1 or 2 times multiplier to what's already being bet. Now, from the sounds of it, you guys have a couple things you want to pitch. So let's hear it. What were you trying to pitch?
Oh, everybody speak up at once.
Well, it's like I
was about to say.
forgot now. I just wanted to pitch the one spell, but if I can't do the spell, that's fine.
You have to pitch
Are
it.
you wanting to
Nobody
pitch?
knows what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, you've got to pitch it.
Oh.
You as your character have to talk about it. This isn't me being like, oh yeah, just this. What I'm gonna do? Like, no, you have to say it.
It's like scan environment, and it pretty much buffs them against hazards environments. But I believe it's only like towards one person.
So you want to basically, okay, I gotta. I've DM'd.
Let me look it up.
Basically, you want to do something where somebody would get a one-time use of like help them try to display for traps better.
Environmental endurance. That's what it is.
Dang.
Well, there's a couple versions of it. Like, there's one that can help you against dangerous temperatures. There's ones that can help against radiation. It's like, it depends on what kind of environment.
Here's the thing: you won't know the environment.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'm being a little rude on. It's like, you're not just gonna know. You've got to try to guess. You can either like really take a swing for the dark, or you can be like, I just want a little coverall, stuff like that.
I'm looking at the description of it. It wouldn't be good. It sounds like I would need to be in the battle, and that won't work. Never mind.
Okay.
I want to pitch, and it would be completely up to the facilities management how this would go. But there are syringes in various parts of the arena that are either going to harm you or they're going to help you, and they're not labeled.
This could be an upper, this could be a downer.
Yeah, you're
Who
either
knows?
doing steroids or you're going to sleep.
Okay, let me ask. Are we for or against it? Mayor is a vote of yes. How about the rest of you?
Man,
Me,
we're really
the
gambling with people's
alchemist.
lives.
I'm down for it.
Okay,
I
that's
can
two
I
votes
can
for
take
yes.
one look at it and go,
I voted.
and just
I've
use it to
rolled for the
stab someone
enemies.
with it.
I've rolled the enemies, so I need to know what you guys want.
I'm down.
It's 2 yes. Anybody know?
Sure, I'm down.
That's 3 yes. Trucker, what are you saying?
Why not?
Alrighty. So let me get.
It would be
Alright.
called it's called steroids or tranks.
Steroids or trank. Let me write that down. While we're setting this up, I don't know how much of the fight we're actually gonna get to tonight, but this will be fun.
My thing is too,
Wouldn't it be adrenaline then?
if you get a hold of somebody and just keep injecting them with stuff, either way they're gonna die if you keep doing too many of them.
I mean, yeah, there's that. All right, next question. Anybody else have anything they want to pitch?
So what's the layout here? Is it basically team deathmatch?
Yeah, like I said, so the way you guys have it, it'll be you have 6 mans. You have 3. It'll be 3v3 at a time. Once one side is killed, you'll go back. You'll get your 10 minutes, and then you'll come back out. The remaining 3 will come out and face the first 3. If, for instance, let's put it this way: if the one side gets all 3 killed and the other side loses 1 or 2, 2 people will have to come out with it. So it's always 3. So you could, for instance, let's say you and the other team are fighting. 2 of you guys die, but you kill all 3 of them. There are all 3 new fresh people have to come out, and at least 2 people from y'all side have to come out with them, with your guy. All right.
Yeah.
Got it.
So anyone have anything else they want to pitch?
I got something.
Let's hear it. What do you want to pitch?
A rotating floor that randomly and intermittently either spins either a full circle, quarter circle, half circle. Literally just designed to just suddenly spin around take a certain set of people and just say, spin the wheel!
Let me roll for the enemies. How about the rest of you guys? Are you pro
I'm
or
calling
con
it
this?
roulette.
So it's just kind of a way to create difficult terrain without creating difficult terrain.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like.
Yeah.
God.
How much of a jerk would it move with? Because if it's strong enough, everybody could go prone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
The wheel!
So basically, like it's the big rotating stage that Cirque du Soleil uses, Chaos. Except way more violent.
Maybe.
I'm down.
Yeah, it just wouldn't be all the time. It'd just be a random.
Oh yeah, it'll be
increment of
random.
time.
It would just be a random, just quick. Just a quick jerk to throw you on your ass.
Has anybody ever jumped off of a moving merry-go-round before?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, fun.
Oh, yes.
Your ankle gets caught on the thing and you just go for that ride.
I know what you speak.
Either that
Alrighty.
or you're on the swings and you go to jump off, but your belt loop gets caught in the hook on the swing. Oh.
Your enemies agree to this.
Oh no.
Does anybody else have something they pitch?
No, I feel like
This is
we're doing
gonna-
enough already.
This is gonna be the most unhinged. What the fuck?
I can tell you right now, Flame does not have a map designed just like this, so there's gonna be some theater of the mind shit going on. But
This
what I
is
have
like-
designed and what I've rolled for, I think will be fun.
Oh
but
yeah.
does Does anybody else have anything they want to pitch? I guess.
I'm
It's
good.
gonna be
else?
the weirdest.
I posted my unhinged bit, and that's all I wanted to do.
Question. What's the floor made out of? Is it like gonna be rough, or is it gonna be?
You don't know. You guys pick you guys pick the virtual reality stuff, so you don't know.
Crazy.
That's the fun of the virtual reality. It's completely random.
Random
iFlame
weather
already rolled.
effects.
iFlame have already rolled for it, so I know what's going on. Plus the hazard I rolled for, and I know what's going on with the hazard.
So
You
wait, you
don't.
just want
And
random
it's gonna
weather?
be fun.
Drucker?
You don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. If this is like, if it's all virtual reality, random ass weather effects.
I mean, I don't know if weather is exactly the thing, but I think you'll like what I am gonna do. What I've rolled for this. I picked some stupid stuff, and I think you're gonna love
Okay.
it.
I'm down.
I retract my statement then.
I mean, if you want like random, like,
No, no,
here's the thing:
fine.
you could ask for random things too.
Smash ball.
Anybody else?
Final
Anybody else?
smash.
Anybody else have something they want? A smash ball.
You didn't
How-
hear me
I guess
say
what-
that?
I
Oh,
heard
I
you say
heard.
smash ball. What are you wanting with a smash ball? What do you? I don't know what to do with a smash ball. I'm sorry.
Let it be like a random weapon drop.
Whoever gets it gains the equivalent of freaking.
There should be this little ball with wings that zooms around the arena, and if somebody catches it, no matter what is going on, they just automatically win, and the other team loses.
The other team vetoes that. Even if you all voted for it to be a tie, no. No, they say no. We are not doing that shit here.
If it's VR, then the Smash Ball would essentially enable the equivalent of just turning giant size.
Alright. Do you guys have anything else you want to pitch? Because they might have something they want to pitch, so I'm just gonna ask you.
I'd rather hear what they have to go through. I've already done enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
I'm
they wish-
satisfied.
They wish to pitch 20-minute breaks, not 10-minute breaks, which allows for double of everything.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm writing this down.
They were looking at the list of things we were suggesting, and they were probably just like comically
guys are-
sweating bullets, going like, "What the
There-
hell are these
there
people
may have been-
on?"
There
These
is
guys are
flames like
high.
I set this. There are things I have set that I'm gonna ask. So I love that you guys asked it because it was an idea. Basically, they want to pitch what's known as last round, no healing.
Sudden death, basically.
Basically, when you're on your last set of people, you cannot. So basically, like, if it's your next bout, so basically, the way they explain it is like, if one side kills the other side, and then you get onto that last side's group, whatever remaining from whoever like remaining from that first fight cannot go back and heal. So like if Korsh and whoever takes a bunch of damage, but they end up to kill the other team, when they go back for their 20-minute break, they cannot spend that time being healed by anybody.
Intense.
Can we
Mhm.
can we modify?
You can pitch a rebuttal if you'd like. You can pitch a rebuttal.
My rebuttal is yes, but that means there are healing potions in the arena that can be found.
They will hit you with that rebuttal of the steroid or tranks, one is healing, one is poison.
My rebuttal to that being steroids, I mean as in the workout drug, not the not the healing drug.
Yes, the rebuttal is if you agree, they will agree to the potions on the thing, but instead of like uppers or downers, it's poison or healing.
No.
Yeah, they're basically saying instead of those roids you want, swap that for a healing stem or a poison.
Okay. I agree.
Okay. Because you agreed to this, they're going to offer another one more in a question. How strong of healing versus how strong of poison?
Moderate.
Moderate is 44, if I remember.
Yeah.
So that'd be 44 poison or 44 healing. Are you guys good with this? Because they will push 8d4 healing, 8d4 poison. If you want to run with that, like they want high level
64.
poison, high blood, 64 poison, 64 healing.
Middle ground.
They will agree to this if you guys agree to it.
I agree to it.
Okay. But the fans are like, the fuck is going on? Why don't you guys do this out of character? Because it's the fun of this. Alrighty.
Like meanwhile, the people actually in the stage are just watching the list of stipulations going up and down. They're just sitting on the edge of their seat, going, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
And all the bookies are
laughing at the lines.
All the bookies are just sitting there making messes of themselves.
They will pitch another one. Only one mind control or dominate spell for the match. So you can only have one like spell that will let you take over somebody's mind once. You can only cast it once. And if it fails, it fails. If they break it, they break it, kind of thing.
Vehemently against that.
I say none.
Denied.
None.
Denied. None. You want to argue none?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to think because one of them has an ability because they're gonna argue for this. Let me think. Let me think. Sorry, give me a second to think because you said no and I figured you would, but they have an argument for this. Then they will argue no spell, but let's raise it to 30-minute breaks.
Fine.
Works for me.
Okay.
Works for me.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I'm thinking I might have got gluten bomb today without knowing it because my stomach's starting to really hurt. So just give me a minute, okay? I'm gonna DM something and let you guys talk about it.
This is crazy.
I can just imagine just how much the bookies are just salivating over the numbers that are coming in. They're just sitting there looking at all these different stipulations, just thinking, oh my, this is gonna, my cut alone is gonna make me rich enough to get out of this shithole.
Like, hey, they want to do what?
They're still adding stipulations?
These guys
Holy
are
shit.
insane.
These guys are nuts.
Crazy.
Honestly, I don't care if we don't even get to the fight itself. Just setting up this match is gonna be hilarious.
I kind of want to fight.
Well, I understand that you wanna fight. I wanna fight too, but just imagine how far we can take the ham.
While Flame's off doing what he's doing. I watched Trigun for the first time in a long time yesterday while I was home doing house chores. And for the first time, I got touched by my guntism in a very specific way.
How?
Because I was like, hang on, how many does she actually have? And how heavy would that jacket be when in regards to Meryl Derringer Strife? And the answer is she has 50 double shot Derringers in her cloak. I counted.
Huh.
And then I cross-referenced it with the manga, and yes, she carries 50. Now, here's where I went a little off the deep end with this. I actually found a company that makes a double shot lightweight Derringer called the Honeybee, and it's chambered in 22 Magnum, which is what hers are chambered in. One of those weighs 17.5 ounces.
Oh, hold on.
I did.
Flame just DM'd us the stipulation. Sorry to stop you, Trucker, but
All right. What is it?
they want to pitch one starting high-grade explosive for each side. So they want big
Why?
kabooms.
Yeah, why not?
Are we just saying yes to everything? It's 10d6 people.
We also get one.
Yeah, we get one too. Did you not hear the part about us getting one too, Thunder?
I guess.
One high-grade explosive per side. That's dangerous.
But you know what? But you know what else it is, Trucker? Fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, what if they screw up setting theirs off and then we just throw ours at them and that's it?
Yeah, they wind up
What?
misfiring and it just explodes on them.
What if theirs is like Noble 88 and it actually just kind of ignites on its own and blows them up instead?
Any magic?
Anyway.
Any magic off the table?
17.6 ounces per double shot Derringer for the Honeybee, so I did the math. Meryl is walking around.
Alright. They ask for no necromancy.
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's an
fine.
easy one.
I don't think any of us can do
Any magic off the
necromancy
tip.
anyway.
Ominous
magic off the
toes
table.
line, but he doesn't do necromancy. Like, actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meryl's walking around. If she was on Earth, she's walking around with 54.6 pounds of Derringers. But she's not on Earth. She's on Gunsmoke, and Gunsmoke has 1.2 G's of gravity. And then I went and did that fucking math. You know, she's walking around with 63.3 pounds of gun and a cloak. And you know what's even stupider? That's just the guns. That's not the ammo in them either. Meryl might be small, but she's fucking jacked.
Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry about that, guys.
That's
I
all
was
right.
in there I was fighting for my life. Being a celiac fucking sucks. God, it sucks.
I don't think I could do it.
It hurts a lot because almost everything has fucking gluten in it. If I make a single mistake, I'm wanting to die. So, no necromancy, and each side gets a 10d6 explosive.
Giga grenade.
Answer?
Question. From like being, because we're up in like the high like bleachers or whatever, and to the ground.
Yeah.
How much like area do you think that's away? Like 120 feet? Like
From you to the wherever this is gonna be at.
yeah, the arena.
There. I'd say like over 500 feet. I'd say probably like 600 feet.
500.
600, I'd say.
600.
I'd say 600. It's gonna be raised a little bit up, but you're gonna be watching from the displays, but it's still 600 minimum.
Good to know.
Are
Because
you
range
thinking about-
matters with the spell. And I'm just
Uh,
double checking what I'm able to do, and if it's not in the range, it's not in range. Just the way it goes.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else they want to pitch before I start rolling for your enemies, and I'll let you guys start setting up your traps.
You got also
Hey.
RNG who's on what team.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have your 6. Technically, you got more than 6. You have what? 5? You've got like 8 or 9, don't you? because you took 5 plus Olsen, Doug, and Draculai, so you have 8 there to pick from. So I'll say this: they have no other stipulations. If you have no other stipulations,
Nope, none. Good with what we have.
Yeah,
You have
I think they're gonna struggle enough.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe you have a time. This is now a times 13 multiplier. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna let y'all pick who you want on your team as I get it set up. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, I picked one more thing they want to pick.
Mhm.
Okay, we got you starting explosive. Sorry. Basically starting ballista. You get one like starting giant weapon that if somebody can throw it, it can be used.
Nah.
Nah.
That's a gamble if they can. That wording.
It's
That
That
doing
sounds
too
like they have
much.
someone who can.
Maybe not. It's kind of why they're asking. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not gonna force you.
I feel like it's doing too much with the current state of things.
Okay. Here's that. They all says, do you have anything against them having somebody, if they can do it, use it? Because they're going to use it if you're not vetoing against it completely.
Veto.
Are you voting for it to not be a thing then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you know because the thing, if you both vote for it, that's another multiplier. That puts you, I think, at like, what did I say, 13, 14 now?
We're at 14 now.
Yeah, if you vote for this, that puts you at a multiplier of 15, which I think you guys can end up making a lot of money, but you can veto against it. It's just another starting item. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm fine without it.
I'm fine without it.
I'm fine without it.
Okay. Are you voting though to have it like not allowed? That was my question then.
Not allowed.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
We were yes
Alrighty.
men for everything else. We can say no to
Okay.
this.
Okay. Then they have nothing else. Apologize to the audience. It probably will be, we might have one round or might not even get it through a full round, but you're going to see a lot of setup, a lot of stuff here. I'm going to try to get to some of the fight tonight. If we don't, apologies, but I do think you like what's going to happen because this is going to be stupid fun. So, you guys decide who are the 6 you want in, who are your front line, who is setting up spells and traps. Because I'll let you know, if you have snares, that counts as a trap. A spell has to be set in a spot. Now, would you guys like to see the map?
Yeah.
You will watch as some white-scaled creature, tiny little creature will come up. They have some weird apparatus on their head that looks like a giant VR goggles coming over their head and mouth. They've got a giant like metallic hockey gloves. And they seem to be like, looks like they're typing on something in the air that you can't see, and they go, "Sup, bitches? You're ready for the air shaft?" And this is what you see. Looks to be like ventilation ducting for something, with boxes and crates and all sorts of little bits and pieces all over the place. Your side, let me go ahead and just make a little square for you guys. You guys will be blue side over here. Now, they cannot place anything in your square, such as you cannot place anything in their square. They will be red square. As soon as I'm done placing, I'll let you know. Now, let me know where you're wanting this thing, because I have to ping it, okay? I'll have to put like a little something down to let me and you and the audience know that's what you're doing. But first, pick who you're wanting with your crew, because I'm still getting their setup for you guys, because I'm still getting that all set up.
I say we send in everybody that is not Draculai and Dog, personally.
And have Akala and Doug just do some random.
They can go
Mm.
do their own thing. It'd just be another fight that we can bet on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So okay,
'Cause
so
I
then
don't-
that
I'm
means
not-
you,
Not hearing
I'm not sure
anybody
also
else
would-
saying anything.
No, it seems the most sense to me.
Yeah, sorry.
So that
That
leaves
works.
me and Hunter's custom character, Korsh, Olsen, and the dwarves. So then you can RNG who's
one dwarf, one human.
oh yeah, and then you can RNG who's teamed up with whoever out of that list.
You can also ask them what they do if you want more information too. Don't be afraid.
I thought they left. They're still around? Okay.
Well, you can basically this is more like above game things. You can ask like basically now that they're on your thing, you get to look at like
Mhm.
their stats.
What
Oh,
are
okay.
you good at?
Yeah, what is dear Isabella good at? Or Elizabeth?
Isabella is
Elizabeth, sorry.
is a cleric with a light hammer and a clan dagger. She is good at healing both magically and medically, and she is good at more of a backline, keeping people up when they come back.
Okay.
So you want to
And
put
what's-
her
and what-
with heavy hitters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, you guys should be at 15 times 15 modifier because I remember the no heal. Oh no, 14. No, 15 because technically the no healing on the last round, and then the stimulation to the thing. So this is a times 15 multiplier.
Okay. And what's Doug good at?
Doug's on in it.
Oh no. Okay.
I will let you know that stipulation kind of does make healing null and void though. I
At
just
the
let you
end,
know that
yeah.
yeah, because it's like even after your first round, okay, next up you can't really heal after the first one. Just letting you know that.
Could still do other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
what were you asking? Who's good at what?
The other guy.
I was asking about Doug.
Doug? Oh, your Minotaur?
I
Doug
sponsored
is
him.
just Doug is a good, just down to earth sword fighter. Long sword and great sword. Pretty strong, good at charging and bashing into people.
Okay.
Do you
And
want,
no one's.
do you want to sub Doug for the lady then?
I think maybe, yeah.
That'd be up to anybody else. I don't have any strong opinions on it.
Again, she's not that useful after the first round. It seems.
I don't know why nobody else is saying anything.
Sorry, I'm just like I'm thinking over myself, and yeah, it just makes sense to have her out be first, so we can take
Uh-huh.
full advantage of the healing. So that way, when the second round comes around, if we could just sub her out for someone more combat focused.
And then no one sponsored Elijah. The
Osen.
spouse. Osen. No.
The Elijah Cottonwood?
Yeah.
Lichten sponsored
Lichten
him.
did.
Lichten did. Which you can
Lichten.
ask Lichten if you want him to give you any insight onto this too. That's
Lichten, what do you
basically
think?
DMs. Here's my thing. Healing's basically made null and void with that no healing last round because there's only 2
Mhm.
rounds, the beginning and the end.
Mm-hmm.
If she can cast any trap spells or buff spells, keep her for that. I'd recommend have your 3 mainline fighters definitely. Have at
Mhm.
least one, maybe 2 backup at least one backup fighter in the back. and have either a trap setter and a caster, or 2 casters in the back that can set buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. That way you got a chance, you know?
Which Eliza?
Korsh is
What's your-
good with his alchemy stuff.
Mm-hmm. But what's Elizabeth's spouse good for? They don't fight each other.
Elizabeth's spells? So, as a cleric, she can prepare almost anything of the clerical spell list. So, she can take almost anything that a cleric can.
Right, but
She can do healing, buffs. So she can do heroism, bane, fear, inspire. Damaging spells. She does have divine lance. She does have daze, detect magic, disrupt the dead, illuminate, haunting him. Although haunting him is a necromancy, you said no necromancy, so she can't use that. First level spells. She does have stuff like Bane, Benediction, Bless, Command.
She has good stuff.
Yeah, Echoing Weapon, Enhance Weapon, too.
Licton, this would involve your sponsor. But I'm thinking the couple and Doug. Would that work out?
I mean, I think the couple works well together anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I think she casts spells on him to buff him up no matter what. I don't know about Doug. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know if I believe Doug will be a good fit. He's still too green in my book. Still too gilly. That's my opinion. Right? That's up to you.
This might be his best bet. He'll acknowledge it, but I think he's gonna go with the 3 he said.
You want that to be your backline? That's
Yep.
up to you guys.
I'd almost prefer the couple and Olsen because he can do both.
Yeah, I prefer them and also.
Oh, forgot Olsen, yeah. Okay.
So
Doug's
you
done
want-
nothing but fail.
Wow. Okay, just
Okay.
come out
I
and
don't
say
know.
it. You said the
I'm
quiet
trying-
part out loud.
I'm just trying to give
That's on
everyone
you.
here a
I'm-
fighting chance, but okay.
Look, as DM, I'll say this. It's up to you. You want Olsen and the couple in the back. I won't stop you. If that's what you guys want, we'll run with that.
Yeah, we'll run with that.
I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you want up front?
I'll be up front.
I'll go with. I would go, and then we'd probably want whatever psycho long-haired chicken munching creature that Hunter came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a barbarian, so he's a frontline fighter.
Okay.
Oh, so
And then
we
Doug?
both came up with
So-
barbarians. Good to see we have the same brain, Hunter.
I'm a fighter
Hold on.
barbarian.
Korsh. So are you using you Korsh? We're using you Korsh, right? Not your dwarf. So
Yeah, Snorri wasn't picked, so
No, he's just saying they
Oh,
both
okay.
created for their backup characters. They both created
Mhm.
barbarians. He's saying they had the same wavelength when creating backup characters for this. That's all he's saying.
all right. Does that look right to you guys? What I got there? Couple and Olsen for back. Mayor Korsh and Mayor Korsh, Mayor and Hunter for frontline.
Yeah.
So that looks
Yeah.
good for you guys.
yeah,
King
yeah, yeah.
Cobra, Mayor, and Hunters. Yeah.
Okay.
Big King Cobraman.
If that's the case. Now comes what you guys want to set up. So with this, that means 3 buffs. You can do up to 3 buffs, 3 traps, 3 debuffs. And that is what you want. If you're locking in with this, I'm gonna let you do it. But remember, the fighters, the people that are gonna be the front line, cannot place buffs or debuffs or traps. So, Korsh, Hunter, and Mayor's Guy, you guys basically just have to sit and let your 3 back guys do it.
That's fine.
Easy enough.
I don't know. Do we just want to do traps right away?
We don't get to have a
Here's the thing.
say.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. I'll let you guys pick what you want them to do. Those of you that are sponsoring the character can pick to either place a trap, place a spell.
I'm sponsoring
Your guy, which
Osen.
does not get to say. So, oh, you are sponsoring Osen, so you can do that in the background. Do you want him to place a spell, or do you want him to splurge and get a trap? Because I'll let you just say you get a trap if you want to get a trap. If you won't, look at the snares. Look up the snares on Demiplan, and I'll let you pick something of 5th level or lower. I'll let you place.
I would place a buff somewhere for us.
You want to place a buff?
Yeah.
He cannot cast those kind of spells, but I will allow you to buy something if you would like. That would be 10 gold to buy a buff. Are you wanting... What are you wanting? Are you want a spell or a potion?
Potion.
Okay. Go ahead and look at the elixirs and see what kind of elixir you want. Level 6 or lower, okay? I'll let you pick this.
And then I think I would have Elizabeth do a spell.
You'd have her do a spell?
Yeah.
Are you want a spell trap, a spell buff, or a spell debuff?
I believe she had spell debuffs after that list you gave.
Yes, she did have a couple. Or you want to do a spell debuff?
Yeah. If there's like a group ones.
Okay, group 1. Let me see if she does indeed
I
have
think Bane's a group 1.
Let me double check on that one. I think if you cast it higher. Once per round, on subscription, you consume the spell. Yeah, enemies in an area, so she could do multiple if she wanted to.
Let's do that and see how that works.
Okay. Alrighty, you'll have her setting Bane. Mayor, go ahead and click on here where you want that basically that potion to be, so I can set a little token there for you.
Let's put it here.
Right. Okay.
And I want it to be... Oh, where the hell did it go? It was an elixir of... It's called Surging Serum. That way it can... It gets rid of the effects of Clumsy or Enfeebled.
Okay. Well, I honestly don't think we're going to get to the fighting tonight. I do apologize, but... if you want, I'll let you guys randomly pick who you're facing if you want to have some fun with that. That way you get to pick a little. You get to pick a little bit of poison and the monstrosities of it.
Wait, there's a monstrosity in the arena?
Not exactly, but this is more God's way of it. The DM, just kind of being like, "Oh, let's have some fun with this." If you want to,
Yeah.
you don't have to. I'm not gonna force you.
If you're gonna drop a monster in the middle of the arena, no, why not just drop a fucking Roger while you're at it?
Technically speaking, with my character's background, a monster is not unlikely to just appear.
I mean, yeah, somebody might summon something like that. But are you guys good?
Yeah.
Let's pick.
Alrighty. Then first things first. Trucker, pick me a number 1 through 9.
9.
Or I'm sorry. 1 through 8. Sorry, I messed up. Are you 1 8 instead?
7.
7?
6, 7.
Die.
Oh my god, you stop that.
Perish.
We've been doing that. We do that at work all the time to see whose day we can ruin the fastest.
You're not ruining my day. I don't get it.
That's the
Neither do I. So knock it off.
the point.
Okay, you said 6 or did you say 7? Say that again.
I said 7.
7? Okay.
Then Thunder
Okay.
comes in with a real life shit post. You're going, 6-7.
Yeah, that's the point. It's supposed to piss you off. That's the point. That's what makes it funny for the person who says it because it pisses you
Alright.
off.
Speaking of the next person that pissed us off, Thunder.
Yeah.
Pick a number 1 through 6.
5.
Okay. Mayor of SpicyTown. Pick a number 1 through 5.
2.
2. Okay. Hunter, pick a number 1 through 4.
4.
Okay. Next up, Chaos War Priest. Pick a number 1 through 3. Pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
3. Alright, that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So true.
One more. There's 1 or a 2. Who do I want? Heads or tails? I know who the DM want, but I'm leaving this up to chance. 1. Alrighty. Are you guys ready to hear who you'll be facing next week?
Yeah.
Okay? Because after I set this up, I mean, we will start next week. Sorry, guys, I know, but I think you're going to like this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tell me.
First things first. Number 1 is Z350, the weird humanoid mechanical monstrosity.
Oh.
So
Next
the
up
Omega
is-
wannabe. Gotcha.
Next up is Kindoa McDull, the gnome. After that is Glycia Lindolan, the fetchling.
Okay.
Then you have Yensoku, the kitsune.
Oh no.
Then Dalton Whiskers, the rat folk. And last, but certainly not least, you have Boom, the goblin.
Hey.
And that is who you guys will be facing next week, as iFlame will be setting up what they're setting up. Now remember, guys, 30 minutes, so those of you that are setting gets 3 traps or 3 whatevers. So Mayor, you technically still have 2 more booms. I'll let you put 2 more of those potions out on the map, basically, if you want. And she gets to cast Bane, technically 3 times, but I'll let her cast it as like a triple cast, because spells,
Sustain it, yeah.
I'll let her sustain it.
There is one thing that we need to discuss. Are you guys okay with Alice going all in on credits for on our team?
I was kind of hoping for it, to be honest. So
I mean,
we
that's
don't
kind of-
keep struggling.
Kind of the point.
That's why we stacked it. So
Yeah.
I mean,
If we don't have,
No. Go ahead.
I mean, is it smartest to put all eggs in one basket? No. But do we want to keep struggling throughout the whole campaign because we're poor?
No.
No. So go big or
Wait.
go home, I say.
we don't want a dude in a really big, obnoxious hat to come around and go, "Oh my god, look at the poos."
I know, right?
Here's the thing. Remember, you guys are wanting credits. I'd have to double check what I said my credit conversion rate is. What is my credit?
Well,
Speaking of
We
which,
would
does that
just-
character exist in this Leviathan Mayor?
That's up to Flame.
What? There was a porn
He's
hater?
probably on this. He's probably here on the silver ship with you. I think it's I think it's like 1 gold. 100 gold is worth 1 credit. I have to double check, but I think it's either 100 or 1,000. I'll have to check one of the early episodes.
Well, I was just
No.
gonna take all of our credits to begin with, and not bet anything.
Oh,
else.
you want to bet? You want to bet
Yeah.
credits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
credits are you betting? 'Cause
All.
I have to roll to see how many credits these people have. You want to bet? Okay. You currently have. Let me look. 7,500 credits. Chaos, could you do me some simple math? What 7,500 times 15 is, buddy?
Okay, let's see. That'll be, let's see,
Holy
7,500 times 15, so 75,000, and
112,500.
Whoa.
yeah. Just as I finished, man. Just as I finished counting myself.
That'll
Go
be
ahead
enough.
and now. Go ahead and do. Add 2,500 credits to 7,500 credits.
That's 10,000.
What's 10,000 times 15, boys?
150,000.
155,000.
If you win, you get 150,000 credits.
Then we can build our shit.
We can finally have rooms. You know.
But we
Not
can
only that,
build our fight pit.
but you might, yes, you'd have more than enough to left over to maybe, if you start touching the second levels, you might be able to afford a second level room right off the back.
Yeah.
So,
Ominous gonna have an attic, and he can hide in it.
are we down for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go
put
big or go home.
10,000 credits is how much is on the line, basically. Now, Mayor, go ahead and ping on the map 2 other places you want those you basically want those drinks or those potions left, okay?
We'll do this one.
Oh,
What?
not you.
Ping the first one, ping that other one. I'm sorry, Trucker scared me.
Hurry up.
Oh, Trucker, I'm sorry, bud.
It's the toe, huh?
And was that other one right here, you said?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, after seeing what you're about to face, are you guys ready? Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, and knowing
Well-
knowing what I know about fetchlings, this is gonna be.
And here's the thing: you don't know their class either.
Don't know their
You
class. No.
You don't know their class. You don't know their ability. You don't know none of that. So here's the thing: I have to roll for the number of healing or hurting poisons there are. I'm just gonna roll a D10 for both healing and for poison, and that's gonna dictate however many there are. And I'm just gonna have them scattered. And you lot aren't gonna know if it's healing or poison because I'm just gonna keep a list and I'm gonna flip a coin every time. I'll make it so you can see it on the map, no problem. And you'll just get to be like, oh, is this healing or poison? Flip, heads healing, tails poison, and just click off when we get to it, okay?
Yeah.
If nobody else has anything, that's the session for today. I'm sorry. I know we closed a little early when we haven't even done it for 2 weeks, but this is something that's been a little setup that I think you guys are really gonna enjoy because I flame and spazzing out.
We did so much.
It's so much. It's gonna be so fun.
I will be
Oh.
playing Resident Evil for a very long time tomorrow on stream.
Yes, he will, because he does love his Resident Evil.
Well, I just took the day off.
Oh, well, lucky bastard. I get only Thursdays and Fridays right now.
I took off so that I don't lose my shit because of how horrifyingly awful my last whole week has been.
Yeah.
Having 2 pets die, and then on the same day that one of them dies, you get poisoned. And then you spend the rest of the week barely able to walk because of the poisoning and the vomiting. Things
The universe was out to get you.
Something was certainly having fun.
Sorry about that, Mayor. I didn't mean for it to sound like I was yelling at you.
Oh, you just started yelling. I was like, what the fuck could you possibly be yelling about?
Well, that muscle that wraps around from like your upper thigh around to the outside of your hip just decided to go, I'm gonna cramp.
You're dehydrated, probably.
I'm drinking so much water, I'm like borderline worried
But are
about
you-
water toxicity.
But are you drinking your electrolytes?
Yes.
You need that too. Okay. I tell Mayor this too when he has leg cramps.
I take supplements in the morning because I'm
there you go.
old.
Is that
It's all bullshit. I drink whatever I want. I end up fine.
But no, this was fun preparation. There'll be more fighting next week then.
There will be a lot of fighting next week, yes.
I also just learned a piece of trivia that made me really upset, but also really happy at the same time.
What?
Who just left?
Did we lose?
Nobody?
I think it was.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh! I was gonna ask you guys, to pick your what do we want for question tonight, and what do we want for intelligence?
Well, it has been a minute since Hunter's been with us, so it probably.
I know, I'm not too bad. If he drops, he had to drop. That's just how it works.
I'm trying to build his damn bathroom.
Hey, you know what? More power to him on that one. Let's go first on my list. Chaos Warlord. Well, I guess technically, what do we want for a question tonight? Now that I think about it. Sorry.
Thunder had a good question that she told me 3 weeks ago.
What? I forgot it.
Yeah, I remember it. Don't worry. I forgot like a week ago, but now I remember it. It's if you could have anybody sponsor us, who would it be?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, right.
Do we want to be greedy, or do we want to actually get a sponsor that would help us out?
No,
It
it's
depends
whoever
on
you
what
want.
sponsor.
Yeah. It's a sponsor like you could easily always endorse.
It's your dream sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
I have my answer.
That's good.
I have my
Warlord,
answer
your first
because I want free products.
Chaos, who do you got, bud?
Gamer subs.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Gamer subs.
That'd be a good one.
Secondary question though, what would our flavor be if we ever get a flavor?
Oh. I do like more sour flavors.
I'm all in
Is it-
favor of them trying to synthesize Mayor's soda fountain bomb that he used to drink.
Why what?
Like, yeah, back when I first met you, you had this thing where you're like, you get a little bit of every drink at a soda fountain.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
graveyard?
oh no, you're talking about
That's
about
somebody else.
that was somebody else. You're talking about my world famous Riot Punch, which was the most sugary lemonade that you could get mixed with a white monster.
That would be our flavor.
Just thinking something more along the lines of like this. It's gonna be a little stupid, but the what's his name? Smitty, his flavor, good.
Good. That's like a summer ice pop kind of a flavor, isn't it? I've only ever had it once, and it was a sample pack.
I don't know.
But title suggestion?
High roller. High rolling, high roller, high stakes.
That's good.
I do like that.
Because I've been drinking one of the Goon Squad flavors, Grandma's Ashes.
What?
No.
What?
All right. Next
Grandma's
up.
ass.
Nope. We're gonna put a stop to that right now. Mayor SpicyTown.
I love that.
It's
Man,
blueberry.
I want one that's both practical and morally questionable. I want Spirit Airlines.
What the?
Give me give me the company that gets in a lot of trouble with the Federal Air Traffic Control by constantly ignoring stop and go orders. I want Spirit Airlines, the Waffle House of airlines.
Do I want to know?
They're the Waffle House of airlines. What more do you need to know?
There's another statistic about them, but I don't think I could say it on air.
There's so many videos of the air traffic control saying, Flight 417, what are you doing? There's a ground order. Yeah, but there's not a flying order, sir. Take it off in the middle of a fucking hurricane.
No!
Tower, this is Spirit Flight 417. We got shit to do. Proceeding to runway 1.
No!
What are you doing?
But,
You just hear a champagne bottle cork popping in the background. We're taking this bitch off.
well, you don't hear any of their planes going down, do you? But,
No.
Christmas, brother.
but, I would have to say for a, title suggestion, all in the past.
I kind of like that one. I kind of do. Alrighty. Next up, Thunder.
I would gladly have the sponsor of Baja Blast.
That's Pepsi.
Just
Mountain
Baja
Dew,
Blast.
which is a company owned by Pepsi.
I guess. We'll be technical about it. And then the title. I feel like we already had like a Caesar title, so I don't want to say anything like that.
Maybe. I can't remember if we have or not. I really can't remember.
Up the ante.
I kind of like that. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Last but certainly not least, Trucker. Trucker, what about you, buddy?
Beretta.
The water?
Oh, Lord.
What?
No.
The water filter?
That's
Brita.
that's Brita.
Oh, they sound the same to me.
Okay.
No, that's my shit posty answer. But if I'm going one that's in line with what we do, Kraken
Oh, the dice?
would be great.
Yeah.
I've been jonesing for more dice. I just can't justify the expense.
Yeah. I just looked longingly. I even looked at Kraken recently. And I'm like, I can't. They do more of the like 10 dice than they do the 7 dice group.
Yeah,
I want 7 dice.
they do full sets, and
Mhm.
10-piece and 14-piece full sets, and
Mhm.
I prefer those. I prefer those because I like having more than one D6.
Yeah, but I really don't want that flat that looks like a coin. What's that called? That one called again?
Oh, D2.
The two,
A D2.
D2. The
pointless,
literal
it looks
die,
like.
the dice that I have in my hand right now. Got it. Use this when deciding life or death on Thunder's character.
No.
And I mostly said Beretta because they own Benelli, and I really want an M4
Oh.
shotgun. I really want one of those. Something awful. But no, Kraken would be great.
That's probably the most realistic answer, honestly. If Unexpectables can get Die Hard dice, we could get Kraken one day, maybe.
We can't even get people to watch the fucking show.
Hey, not with that attitude.
Oh, don't even start with me.
As
One
for my
day.
title suggestion, um,
We'll watch. We get more on the VOD than we do live, to be fair. But I've been looking. We do get a bit here and there.
I like Up the Ante, personally.
I like Up the Ante. I really did. I kind of think that's
Well,
my
it's
thing
the
on that one.
That's the fact. We just kept going up and more and more.
Yeah, like this is gonna be the most batshit insane fight that this place has ever seen. Because we're like, fuck it, let the whole stage go. Wee.
Let's just keep adding stupidity. Why? Because screw it.
And then they made it even better. Each side has a bomb
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a pretty
I flame gonna
stout
tell you
one
right
at
now.
that.
It's basically just a giant pineapple bomb. That's its whole shtick. It looks like a giant pineapple.
No, it's like it's like those mines in Borderlands, those like old sea mines that you sometimes see in like Borderlands. Those like big freaking like comically large ones that have like all those like little rods poking out of them.
Yeah.
I'd like to imagine that the bomb we have is like that.
Blame, what is your
I-
sponsor?
Glass Cannon Podcasting. The Glass Cannon Podcast Network. I want them to be your sponsors.
I want my sponsor to be. I'm not gonna say it. You guys had a visceral reaction last time I said it, like 20 minutes ago.
What? Are you talking
No,
about
no,
Baja
dude,
Blast?
I'm talking about 6-7. I could be sponsored by that.
There is an
But
entertainment company called that. They have a
it's there.
mascot called Mr. 6-7, and it looks as stupid as you can imagine it does.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask questions.
That's crazy.
I can't wait for you guys to see what my what the hazard is. That is gonna be the most fun to me, in my
I'm
honest opinion.
scared of that. Yeah. Cause like I was looking at that like months ago. I was looking at the hazard thing, and I'm like, well, how does one go against radiation?
Random electrified water puddle.
Alright. While I'm having a good time, I'm also starting to get way too fucking warm in here.
Yeah, and I think I hear your cat. I think I hear.
Yeah,
Monkey.
she has not. She started refusing to take her thyroid pill, so she never shuts the fuck up anymore.
Oh. Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts about all that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough. But okay, yeah, if you need to leave for the cat and all that.
Oh, I'm not leaving. I can't talk about this. No, I'm
Yeah.
roasting to death, and I don't want to be on air anymore because now you're bringing things up that I've got a lot to say about.
Okay.
Off air, adios.
Adios.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See you, everybody.